Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you, Garrett.
I was muting the stream.
Welcome to you. Welcome, everybody.
Hey, man. Hey, stream. How y'all doing today?
Oh, we're all doing well. We're all doing well. Let me get you all nice and pretty in this window here. We'll be live in a hot moment. I have someone on the inside, so do not concern yourself, chat, with my spoilerage. I have a fine friend named John who gives me a little heads up sometimes as to what we might be experiencing. So no spoilers present. As for the soundtrack, I didn't hear it. You guys were listening to it. I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening to it. I had my earphones out. So anything you heard in the music, don't you worry. I didn't hear a thing. I was just putting on some Stormblood soundtrack for you all. Don't you worry in the least.
Are there spoilers in the soundtrack?
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, you know, like just really good songs, right? Like when we entered Alexander, imagine.
You're assuming I listen to lyrics really ever.
Well, no, I'm more thinking like, you know, when you walked in Alexander, you know, you heard music that you were like, whoa, that's awesome. And, you know, people might be disappointed if we're like, oh, I know this song. You know what I mean? Like, I think, you know, they want to hear the organic take.
I think that's a bridge further than I want anyone to be concerned about my play.
Fresh.
I think it's okay. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't really pay attention that much either. It's not like I would have heard the Scale song and been like, oh my god, we're gonna fight a boss that like killed her daughter or something mad like that. Holy crap, what the heck is this song about?
So often things in context too are quite different.
Yes. Yeah, we didn't dress up today. I'm afraid we did not dress up for most streams. We'll make that a goal. We'll make that.
What are you talking about? This is like one of the nicest shirts I own.
Oh, I just got back from a run, so you know I'm pledging nothing.
Oh my god, running before a stream, you madman! I would never do that.
Hey, you gotta squeeze it. Well, Kiddo was sleeping, so Kiddo went down for a nap. So you know, I was like, it's now or never. It's now or monster trucks. Yeah.
It's now or okay.
Now or monster trucks. Yeah.
Oh my god, I have not seen that platypus pet before. That thing is frickin' adorable.
I wish I had this outfit.
Holy crap, yeah, that's cute. Nobody give me one.
Let him have something to work for, damn it.
Yes. Also, plus, now that I have Chewy, I will probably never put another pet out for the rest of my life.
Nagato, thank you for the Yugiri pet. I will make her follow me with pride. The bags are, you know, they're all right. A gear
you're all right.
Off? My bags have fallen in disrepair. I blame a game called Vampire Survivor.
Have you been playing it?
I have. Lots of treats. Yes, it's very chill. So much so I fell asleep, but that's not a bad knock. You know, people are always like, oh, I fell asleep during that game.
It's amazing. I fell asleep.
I was like, I was chill. I had like a vampire, a garlic aura, and it was like, I was just, you know, and I'm a dad, so, you know, I pass out where I sit sometimes, regardless of the entertainment. Thank you for all the dies, Sin. Thank you very much.
I 100% would have fallen asleep during the intro quest if we were not streaming.
Oh yeah, I mean, A Realm Reborn, I will proudly say that I fall asleep because it's like reading a book. Like I was falling asleep all the time in A Realm Reborn. It was chill. It relaxed me. I did A Realm Reborn to put me to sleep because I was like, oh, that's nice.
Oh, I just got a fish boy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, thank you, Nagato. After saying don't give me pets, I'll probably never put my chihuahua away. But thank you. I do like the fish boys.
Rocky shoe?
A rocky what?
Oh, thank you for all the oh my. Oh, I didn't notice how many purples Sin has unleashed upon me. That is many purples. Thank you for the many purples.
Oh, the dye?
Yes. Well,
yes, I was gifted many turquoise.
Oh, there you go, your favorite color.
Many turquoise. Yeah. Yeah. Extremely kind.
Today is going to be continuing the MSQ. We are going to make our way. My insider knowledge, my insider, I believe, is lying dead on the floor here. Yes, my inside knowledge person has informed me of many things. So I know we'll be heading towards one of the big cities today, and I'm very excited to see it. We will not, however, chat. We will not be doing a jump puzzle of certain villainy that takes people 5 hours. We will not be doing that today. We will be continuing the main story quest. And if we want to subject ourselves to the pain of that in the future, we will register the stream as such. There will be no jump puzzles today.
That sounds like 2 streams.
Yeah, that might be.
We'll stop mid jump.
Yeah, no, we're done.
Pick it up on the.
That might be
Jump
like a
puzzle or we
fundraiser or
riot.
something.
Listen, I am capable of my own riot. So.
Yeah. No, that ain't happening. It's not 5 hours. No, it's more like 4.5. It depends how good you are. I'm not cheating with a blue mage either. No. Like I will accept all the purple dye and all the pets. You know, I've got my limits though. I will not be teleported to the top of somewhere I shouldn't be. I will earn it someday. I will earn it someday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zoot suits are we another goal right there with dress up every stream. You know, if I could afford a full samurai outfit for today, I would have done it. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see, you know. Got a T-Rex outside the infirmary here.
Boy, howdy, do I need to clean up my bags?
Yeah, mine are. How do we know? Because we have someone on the inside. We have someone on the inside, Rick. I was just talking about that. My inside man is laying here on the floor in the infirmary. But they've given us a little heads up as to, you know, like if what kind of things we can get up to. Like Sky Pirates, didn't know it existed, wouldn't have known it existed. Like there's a lot of blue quests. So we have someone who's a very big fan of the game, John, letting us know some of the sites we should hit up. Alexander, naturally, I'd heard of, but Sky Pirates, didn't hear a lot about it. Not a lot of people bringing that up during.
Do not understand how there is not more hype for that thing. It is rad and amazing.
I agree. It was rad. Also, what is there a burning trash can in the back here? Oh no,
maybe, but there's definitely a super chat to thank.
Oh,
there's a burning super chat. Kit London.
Oh, Kit.
Thank you very much for the super chat, and also hi Kit, how you doing?
Good to see you, Kit.
Wants to know how Katie and Kristen's playthroughs are going. Katie plays like one night a week, so very slow. Katie plays Thursday when we're streaming, so I believe she's a whopping level 18, and just got through that first duty that you do as a. What the hell is it? I played one. What's the precursor to summoners, and why am I blanking on it? Arcanist. Yeah. She's got through that first duty. Gave her total hell. And I'm like, I got this. I'll help you. You clearly aren't doing enough damage. And I was like, oh shit, I haven't played Arcanist after the rework. So I took one look at her buttons and I was like, I don't know what any of this is.
Yeah.
Turns out it works like a diet summoner. I now have figured it out. And Katie's doing a lot more damage now.
Nice.
But she was a bit confused, and so was I.
Kristen, go for it.
Oh, I was gonna say, Katie doesn't like looking shit up. She likes to figure it out on herself. Failing multiple times to be damned. So I was just like, I got nothing, honey. I don't know how this works.
Yeah, Chris and I, she beat Ifrit, and I was like, we were redditing and reading furiously because we didn't know how the class worked for Black Mage, whatever the Thaumaturge, I believe, and we hadn't figured out that you were supposed to stay in the fire form for longer. So we had to do a bunch of research, but that's where she is at the moment. So, and she also plays usually on her Saturday day off, as it were, while I do the park rounds and play with the monster trucks with the little man. Did we see Preach's Free Company making a theater play? I did, and I have questions. Was someone in the house editor while that was going and like editing the house to change the sets? Because that was impressive.
It's the first time hearing of it.
Yeah, no, like Preach's Free Company put on a full-blown like play of A Realm Reborn with everyone reading lines from, not voice acted, of course, but like they were doing. Yeah, it was a very impressive feat. I was told to watch cautiously because they are at the end of the MSQ for Endwalker, so there might be like inside jokes. So I kind of
that's why I don't. I tend not to watch other Final Fantasy content unless it's like very specific stuff, like learning how to do something. I tend to stay away from it. I look forward to the wide world of Final Fantasy content that opens up to me after I'm current.
Yeah, it was very, very cool. What was the? Oh, we're rewatching the world's first. I've only seen it on Twitter. I've seen a couple of clips, but I've heard that it had many phases and it was insane.
Oh, you talking about the new Ultimate Raid?
Yeah, the Nidhogg. It was basically like a tour of Heaven's Ward, like a complete journey through.
Yeah, Heaven's Ward fanfic.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It took 6 days to get the world's first kill done.
Oh, cool. I saw it making headlines on like major news outlets and stuff, and I was like, hey, I understand that reference now. I remember, back in the day, seeing Final Fantasy 14 stuff on like your Kotakus and your Polygons and being like, I don't know what any of this means.
That's awesome. I think that's so
now
cool.
I just see a picture of Harshaphon on Polygon, and I'm like, yeah, my boy.
You know
I
what?
know what that I'm in.
I
understood that reference.
I can't lean in. My camera's a little fuzzy. I'm gonna grab it. Let me see if I can adjust it.
Oh, okay.
A little bit. See if I can unfuzz myself in the range here, in the range department. While I accomplish, I'm making myself more fuzzy. Okay, hang on. There we go. Okay. I actually watched a lot of the Ian Hazakostas videos, interviews this past weekend, and I was really impressed.
Really?
Yeah. Like, actually,
I didn't see any of them, but
the dude really knew his stuff. It changed my mind a little bit, honestly, because I think he just hates community questions. I think he hates questions that are clearly there for like someone to have their hand up, if you know what I mean. Like someone being like, "Hey, why did Thrall attack the base?" And he's just like, "I do not care," and he hates them. But when he was getting asked questions that were like, "What about this artifact interacting with this situation? What are you gonna do about some of this stuff and this?" And he was like really extremely knowledgeable and like really honest about how like add-ons are affecting the game and what they're gonna do about it. And the what sword troll was nice.
Cool.
Yeah. So I was
good to hear.
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta say, I'm getting the itch to play some WoW. More classic than current, but after the opening the Stormblood, which was like MMO-y, but not in the way I like it, I was like, hey, I kind of just miss constant combat in World of Warcraft.
I mean, that is where I think we both kind of feel like the beginning of Stormblood didn't commit hard enough. Like, if you're gonna do the MMO thing, like, let me fight for longer. Granted, if we were fighting more, we had like an entourage that was also killing our target, so it would have gotten weird a little bit, but
Yeah, I mean, that's where I would have been like, hey, y'all, can we maybe let us do it?
Yeah.
But there wasn't enough to do.
No, right. So
it wasn't worth it.
In fact, the entourage riding around with us was the fun of it, because we had to like literally go hit one thing and then be done. Like, if it was like kill 20 things, like, samurai, and like exploring it and like, feeling the class and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a lot of like waiting to get on the ride, and then the ride's over in like 5 seconds, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
At least that's how the opening of Stormblood felt to me. But yeah, it was a weird thing. I don't think we because we recorded for our video this week is gonna kind of cover our thoughts on the opening of Stormblood, and we recorded this morning, and I'm happy to talk to it because we didn't mention this, but yeah, that's something that kind of recently that came up for me with Stormblood. It's the first time I kind of missed WoW playing Final Fantasy 14, and it's really, I think it's the MMO-y nature of those opening quests that made me think of it. I was like, damn, there's just not enough combat, and there's too much. There was a lot of fetch quests where you was just talk to this guy so you could talk to this guy so you can talk to that guy, which granted is very similar to early parts of A Realm Reborn, but at that point it was a whole new experience to me, so I was just kind of getting my head wrapped around it. And so now that I'm kind of very comfortable in Final Fantasy 14 and its trappings, my mind wandered this time. I was like, this is kind of a little slow. But
yeah, the weird thing I'm hearing from people is like how many streamers / players hate Lise, and I don't know if that's our MSQ vacation we took. And
I don't get that.
We got a little breathing room for her before she took over, but like I don't know why so many people hate on Lise. Like, she's emotional. She's I'm touring the land with the local. I want to be here with Lise. If Alphino was like, oh, the Civil War, well, we must speed along the Civil War, you see, because I'm trying to blah blah blah. You're like, no, shut up. This is people's lives. Like, shut up. this?
Yeah, I don't get it. The two things I really like so far, everything's kind of been like a popular thought. I'm just gonna go with popular thought because then it covers it, whether it's negative, positive, etc. Like things that are hyped, things that were warned about. Most of it I've been in line with, but I don't get the Alexander hype. I don't think it's that good, and I don't get the Lise hate because I don't think she's that bad. Those are the two things where it's really where I haven't lined up with the popular opinion. Yeah, those are my hot takes. Lise is awesome and Alexander is overhyped. That's my Final Fantasy 14 hot takes. I want to watch Lise punch more things.
And thank you for the super chat. I have 5 friends that hate Lise.
You counted them all.
Well, it's people. Yeah. So
yeah, Lise is like a jock, and she's kind of fun in that way. Like she's just like ready to go and ready to fight. It's kind of refreshing. Like, even though I like Alphino and he's really, really grown on me, I didn't like him at all in A Realm Reborn. And by the end of Heaven's Ward, I was like, Alphino, my boy. It's nice to have a break from him and his very like high level view of the world.
Yeah.
Lise it's very personal with Lise, and she's a fairly straightforward character from a motivation standpoint. That's not to say that it's like simple or bad. To me, it's like okay, cool. Here's some really straightforward motivations that I can get behind. I like Lise.
Yeah, it's a civil war. That's like if Alphino would be like if we watched all of The Patriot from the viewpoint of the French ambassador.
Who's the French ambassador in The Patriot?
There's like a French dude who shows up in like, the French helped in the Civil War and they like trained the men. And he just shows up and like trains men and then farts off, and then like you see Mel Gibson like run through the woods in the distance. Like Lise is like there on the ground with the people, thinking that like the people for the people. And but yeah, as I say in the video tomorrow, I guess we're spoiling it too much. I just wanted to explore the giant ziggurat, the double pyramid. Like there's lots of cool places outside with like war torn lands outside to see.
Ziggurat was cool, but it was like go there, engage in 2 mobs worth of combat, and leave.
Yeah, it was weird. It's a pretty thing. I hope that rat men get pissed and summon their rat god.
I love that rat god.
I love that Eminem song.
Wait, there's an Eminem song
it's
about
called
rat god?
It's rap god.
Rap. I get it now.
That's the play on that. It was wonderful seeing you all. I hope you all recover. I hope our man on the floor here. Does he have a name? Good luck to you, sir, and your surgeries. Thank you all for joining over this poor man. Let's hit the road. And we start immediately with Conrad.
Immediately with good old Conrad here. I'm clicking on him.
Clicking on Conrad. What was that? Now let me go. You got him. Okay. You saved a good many men.
You kind of ended up with a Sean
that's
Connery
right, with speedboat. You saved many men, and I can't thank you enough for that. But the fact remains, our forces were decimated. And it's going a little Irish, but in this state, we're not being mounted an assault against the Castellum Veludina or anywhere else. We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects. But first, we need to put our affairs here in order. Afterwards, I'll join you all at the Castrum Orines.
Understood. We will go and speak with General Aldin. Aldin? I don't know. I'll figure it out. That name's going to evolve over the entire course of this expansion.
It's fine.
All right. Oh, please tell me that we don't need to get affairs in order here and we can just leave.
No, well, we got to go walk over there. We got to go talk to somebody around the water. Which I agree with you if they, the water is a problem. The water is a problem for the speed of things.
So it's just the speed of things. What is this mount speed? It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and also, as we level up, the mount speed will go up, and that sort of reset too. Like
General Elden Ring, I like that.
if there's a part where they like Batman Arkham puzzled out to fill out the game, it's this water here. That's the water is. Here we go. Finally, some words about Pippin.
Didn't Dad with that sweet Rhalbon?
Dad did not care about the Rhalbon. Wait, no, the Pippin. Pippin has already departed with the wounded, has he? Good.
We have completed our search of the Reach and the surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Zenos and his men returned straight away to the spatula. The specula.
Specula?
The specula
Imperatoris.
The specula.
Is that just like an inquisitor? It's straight away to... No, that's the name of a place. Is that just a scouting tower?
It's a place.
It's a really fancy name for a watchtower.
I don't know.
That sounds like a room with a telescope, but you named it real fancy Garlean. Anyway,
Have you seen the new Spider-Man?
No, not yet. No.
There's a joke about Doctor Strange's basement.
Oh,
It has a very fancy name.
it's a basement, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a basement.
After quitting this place, 'twould seem he lost interest in us.
Which brings us to the most troubling question of all, not how he found us, but why he chose to spare our lives having done so.
In war, you can kill or capture your enemy. You don't leave them in the fight to fight another day. Only a fool would turn his back and walk away. But Zenos is no fool. He's a badass. Whatever his motives, this is neither the time nor the place to think on it. I will leave a token force to watch over the Reach. The rest will fall back to the Castrum Orines. We can discuss our path forward there.
Oh, okay.
And everyone walks away. Super Sideswiper, thank you for the super chat. Your thoughts on Zenos?
Badass.
I really like him so far.
Yeah.
I don't really understand his motivations besides being a Garlean bastard. But he's super cool looking, which is honestly the most important thing to me in a MMO villain. And the jailer failed at both being cool looking and being an interesting character.
That's true. Yeah, what I'm interested to see if Zenos's redemption, not redemption, but everyone has layers in Final Fantasy. If it'll come before the end, or if it'll be like a strike him down, like Demon Slayer, kind of like his whole childhood, and then we watch why he is the way he is. But clearly,
have we had a big old lore explainer on his station and motivations?
And mostly he likes his big chair and his golf bag, which is very cool. And it spins now.
I did some cautious reading on Zenos, and I feel like I might know things I'm not supposed to know yet. I don't know how important they are, but
we can keep that on the download then, because I'm.
Oh no, I'm keeping it on the download. I'm just trying to,
yeah.
because I kind of have an understanding of where Zenos falls, but I'm not sure I'm supposed to have that understanding yet. But I also don't know if it matters.
I mean, everyone seems to be like the Emperor's childhood best friend or something like that. So maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens with Zenos. We had another super chat here though.
Yeah, Bruno, thanks for the super chat. Have you guys followed anything regarding the latest Ultimate? It is Heavenwards themed, so no future plot spoilers in it, but really interesting stuff. Yeah, Bruno, we were talking about that when we first fired up the stream. Kyle, you've seen some of it. I haven't looked into any of it, but I'm aware of it. We've been talking about it on stream, I don't know, last 2-3 times?
Yeah, I guess so, right? Because it took 6 days or so to do it. But
yeah,
it's really cool.
It looks super rad. Yeah, I haven't gone and looked at it, mostly just because I want to do it, and I don't mind hearing about it, but I don't really want to go watch it. I'd rather see it myself.
I'm sure it's very, very hard. I think it's amazing. It's an amazing feat of keeping your content quiet. And that's actually why I brought up Ian Hazakastos earlier, is they were talking about deeper encryption for their PTR stuff. Like they saw it as a failure that the jailer's model was viewable inside the game before he came out as dead. Before the spoiler, jailer died. And they did not mean for that model to be in the game. And, there are counter encryptors who are trying to data mine World of Warcraft for their benefit as well. They got a job to do it after all. Your paid position at Wowhead is to data mine. So I think it's just very cool that while Final Fantasy puts out content that is sometimes broken and needs nerfs, it also means that Race to World First has a lot of meaning.
Yeah, I again, it's one of those things where I think both have interesting merits, right? And if in a perfect world, World of Warcraft would redact very important things from the PTR successfully, and I think that would also be okay. So yeah, I don't know. I think I prefer the way Final Fantasy 14 does it, but also I've followed WoW so closely for so many years that it's just like, that's just kind of how it goes. I'm just kind of used to it. It doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, I've heard it's like spaghetti. You know, spaghetti is often a negative term for the code, but it's that his model gets locked in there and is tied to all these other in things, and you can't, you know, King Candy sort of, you know, just grab it and like throw it out of there like Wreck-It Ralph. Like you gotta leave it in there because you can't undo the spaghetti you've made, the many noodles.
Sketty code.
Anyway, lease.
Let's talk the lease, which appears to be a cinematic.
I look really good today.
Kryle is with Y'shtola. She still hasn't woken up, but Kryle says she's through the worst. Given the severity of her wound, we could have hoped for no more. Let us pray she makes a full recovery, as long as we're not praying returning to the Waking Sands. We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? I saw it happen when that Skull's commander cut down Mefred, a single blow, and that was it. Everything we fought for, all his hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And do you want to know the worst part? It wasn't a Garlean who did it. It was an Alamegan.
Traitor!
Gods help me if I ever... No, not now. Not while the general's waiting.
Ooh.
No, she just pieced out.
Yeah, she's pissed or sad, or is she gonna unleash? Oh, lease. I thought, you know, Raban was saying we're gonna leave a force there. I thought we were all gonna peace out. Like, I'm surprised he wants to.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more
Yep,
would
we
have
got
died.
voice acting.
You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
Ready on your
Hovering
mark.
over yes.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
It's a good song.
Turn my volume down because the music got a little loud.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
It's a very calm line.
Yeah, it was
delivery.
overly
Sure.
calm.
Overly calm, especially with the arm
look to the
flapping.
future. The future.
It's like, welcome
I'm sorry,
to
General,
Alphanews
but there is no
Podcast.
future for us.
Sponsored by Squarespace.
We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefred with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
I really like Conrad's voice.
Mm-hmm. It's a great voice.
It's better than yours, Kyle. I'm
please.
sorry.
I agree completely.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Zenos?
Is that the
Kugane
those are the
Lupi,
Garleans with the
The
masks?
Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made
Creepy
up of
looking. I don't
children
like the
born to
Harlequin masks.
Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails.
Wait, so they're like Hitler youths?
It'd be easy to curse them and
Basically.
call them traitors,
Ah, that's dark.
but they're our
Yeah.
children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then
Then what was it all for?
Nargo?
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain.
Hearts and
Now
chat
is
for
the time
Mango.
to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Zenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
Hey, I am brave and stupid
I
enough.
can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back then.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The Warrior of Light included.
No. I did great.
God help us if he's next in line to the
Hey, I
Guardian
took him
throne.
down like 9%.
I
Okay?
could have done all 100%
Loath
if
though I
you
am
gave
to
me
say
enough
it,
time.
we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Zenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varys' heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
Oh.
Ooh. I don't know. I like the himbo energy of that first option.
I do too, but I also kind of like the we just got out of Heaven's Word deal of the third one. I kind of, you know, it's not really appropriate to Josh Alphino here at this table with, you know. Actually, they said was it Nago? Like they straight up skipped the M when they said it. So can I skip the M? Because that's the only hard part of saying the name is doing the Monago part.
Monago's fun for me.
Okay.
I like saying Monago.
All the same, I feel bad like Josh and Alphino in front of, you know, the people who are suffering.
All right, third option. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Well, to put it simply, we have one legatus overseeing 2 provinces a world apart. I say we divide and conquer. We kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more, thereby forcing Zenos to fight a war on 2 fronts.
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised, and I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild, and when all is in place, we shall defeat Zenos together.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Super bangs.
Okay, well, you know, she's happy.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
Nodders. Wiggle, thank you for the super chat. Zenos' supreme thickness stomped you. It's okay. Happened to us all.
I'll be right back.
You broke him. You broke him, Winkle. Kyle's got to leave. Kyle's got to go. Oh, man.
I just had to fix my camera. I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, we're being told there's a husbando incoming.
Oh, good. Good. Whoa. Spoilers on the husbandos, you know.
Spoilers! We will decide who is husbando.
We will decide. Our husband knows when we are ready. And someone, we got a YouTube comment the other day. It was like, who's their boyfriend? It's like, it's obvious, Amaric. Like, what do you do? What? We say boyfriend.
We got a question. Someone asked who our boyfriend is.
I think we offhandedly referred to our boyfriend, and we just need to, you know, establish.
Oh.
You know, going forward, offhanded references to boyfriend are always Amaric.
Oh yeah, if this was a BioWare game, we both definitely romanced Amaric.
Exactly.
Duncan, thank you for the super chat. The M in Monago's is Monago's tribe name. Makote tribes have letters. Y'shtola and Graha are from the Y and G respectively, and can be called Y'shtola and Raha. Oh.
So
well now I'm going to continue pronouncing the letters then, because there's no way I'm not going to say Y'shtola, because it's just how I've been pronouncing it for two games.
Yeah, Y'shtola. I don't know.
Y'shtola.
Maybe if I'm angry,
Y'shtola.
but then I'm not using her full name, so it's not going by usual parental rules of using the whole name when you're angry. Because Y'shtola would be the less formal, like we're on each other's good side. We're like, you know, friends, good friends.
I'd call her Ish if I was friends with her. That'd be the nickname. Her nickname would be Ish.
Yeah.
No. When my cousin and I were kids, that's how we used to get away with saying shit. We just said ish instead.
Oh,
That was our placeholder for shit. Everything was ish. Dwarven Gaming, thank you for the super chat. The starting letter is like the first name to Japanese. Only close friends or family may say it. Oh, interesting.
The starting letter? Wait, so we could call Y'shtola Y? Is that what you're saying?
I think it's you would pronounce it if you know them well, and you would drop it if not.
I see. So who was it? Was it Lise that said Nango, which means she wasn't good friends with Menango? And if we were not friends with Y'shtola, we'd call her Shtola? Because we're saying her first name, which is the letter? So it's actually, yeah. If I'm understanding that correctly.
We're being told that this is incorrect, but...
The other way around. Wait. Oh, wait,
Only close friends or family may say it.
So...
Okay, you can keep saying opposite. If someone could, friends drop the clan letter. Okay.
Okay, got it.
The clan letter is like a proper thing.
Cool.
And dropping it is a friendly, familiar thing.
So we would not want to offhandedly... I'm not really friends with Menango, so I just kind of shows up. My waifu energy is elsewhere. I know there's a lot of Menango friends. You know, so...
Listen, I get it.
You know? Alphino.
Alphino is your waifu energy? Okay.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
engaging Alphino. Wait, no, I'm talking to Alphino.
Oh, okay. It goes without saying, but the Scions have not the strength to topple a provincial government here or anywhere else. And I am quite certain the same can be said of the Doman Liberation Front, or DLF. Hey, Kyle, are you DLF?
Wait, the Doman... Oh, yeah, well, we're about to go join them.
Nevertheless, we can but go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Lest you doubt what good we few can accomplish, I would remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed to these lands to save Eorzea and her people from certain doom. Brave souls with an impossible task, and Eorzea lives on. Our present mission may not be as monumental in scope, but it is no less important to the multitudes whom we would free from imperial oppression, whom we will free.
Excellent.
I mean, I don't know. We toppled the Pope.
Yeah, that's true.
I think toppling oppressive regimes is exactly what we do.
I think we do all right with it. Don't pray for my grandpa; he's too strong.
I feel like this is like Guardians of the Galaxy 2, where Rocket's like, oh, then we can charge double because we're 2 times Galaxy Savers. Like, that's how I'm feeling.
Alize says, "Where men go as one, there is life, and where there is life, there is cause to hope." Our grandfather believed that, and so do I. But before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach them. Authart is not exactly over the river and through the woods.
I am one step ahead of you, dear sister, or rather, Tataru is.
All right.
But before we discuss that, there is another issue I wish to address. Much as I would like, if we could all make this journey together, someone will need to remain to serve as liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this critical period. Moreover, as Y'shtola cannot be left unattended. Kyle to the rescue! Get it up there!
There we go. All right. Then I should obviously remain. Very well. Issue addressed. I know, Alphino. It would have been quicker to just ask and markedly less patronizing.
Yes, I suppose. Would you be willing to look after Y'shtola and provide support who are involved and the others?
Yes, Alphino, I would. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip, and don't you dare return with a gift. Don't you dare return with a gift? She doesn't want a gift.
I guess, I mean, it's like us. Like, no more pets, please. We have a lot of pets.
Okay. Nope, no pets.
No more pets. Oh, I would not dream of it. Right then. Sister, Tuna, Lise, Val, gather your tidings. We are for Limsa Lominsa. Yeah! I love Limsa. Everyone's half naked and dancing.
Naturally, gather your friends, fellow adventurers, dancing naked people. We're
It's
ready.
like summer in Key West.
Hey, why? Oh, that's my samurai. Oh, I leveled up. Now I have to stare at my samurai quest the whole time.
Oh my.
To Limsa! To the
You
people!
could just accept it and then why didn't I get the toast? I didn't get the. Did you return and not port?
I did
Is that why?
return. I did return.
Ah.
Yes. I pray returned.
I get it, Kyle.
Big
I get
return
it.
energy.
Okay, big return energy. Oh, that person is a baby triceratops. I haven't seen that before.
Oh, nice.
How cute.
I like keeping my fat cat out because when I change over to my mount, it's like I'm riding my fat cat that got really big so I could ride my fat cat.
We're on the airship landing, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I guess it would be.
Well, you started running and I just started following you. No, we are not.
We're going to the end. Nope, something about lies, damned lies, and pirates.
See, this don't follow Kyle, anybody. Don't follow Kyle.
What? Don't follow me? Oh, I feel like I know where I'm going. Yeah, I went to the right place. I'm right here. I made it.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm great.
I
did
I forget these lifts exist. I get around Limsa strictly via Ethernet. Super Sideswiper, thank you so much for the super chat. Close friends and family can drop the letter as a sign of closeness. Master Matoya, for example, is like a mother to your Shtola, so she can call her Shtola. Also, just do the quest and then come back. Wait, what?
I think they're talking about my samurai quest. I'll do it later.
Oh.
Because it's a whole thing, and there's a murder in Doma or something, and I gotta go kill him. So.
There's a murder in Doma.
I'll deal with that.
I heard they didn't shoot any of it on location. It was all green screen and didn't look that good.
Yeah, it was all shot in Toronto. It wasn't actually Doma.
Appreciate that, Super Side. So I would feel like why doesn't Alphino drop the letter? I feel like Alphino would drop it. Like they're close as close as can be by now.
Maybe it's like a business relationship.
We've seen
right?
your Shola naked. At that, if you can't, you know.
Maybe he's nervous about that. Like he did used to draw people, you know, like. So he's like trying to keep up the formality so that it doesn't get weird. You know, it's like when you admit a crush and then the crush is real and now like you're really nervous about it, but if you don't tell anybody, it goes away over time.
On Valentine's or our anniversary, which isn't until October. Someone remind me. I'll tell the story that happened with Katie.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, that was a long burn. That was a long burn. Anyway, Alphino says, cinematic time. Fade to black. Are you in the cinematic, sir?
With the cinematic? I'm here talking with Alphino's talking about Tataru, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not. It's a reedy.
Yeah, it's a reedy, Kyle. I'm trying to keep up. Baggins, I don't know how we're peering into your childhood soul, but I'm sorry. Alvin says, Tataru should be here any moment with our ship's captain. So we're going sea after all. Is Merwib lending us our pick of the Crimson Fleet?
I hope
not.
Tataru is the captain.
Exactly. You are right, inasmuch as we will be traveling by sea. Regrettably, it is simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without impossibly large fuel reserves, to say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defenses. But then it is equally infeasible to sail an Aortian Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice, which leaves us with only one other option. Speak of the devil.
Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. May I present you Captain Carvalane of the Kraken's Arm. That's a big axe.
The Kraken's Arm? Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates.
Pirated up. I mean,
All
Carl
right,
did die if you want to give him Carl.
Oh, no, he's a pirate.
Okay.
We're gonna go to greetings and salutations, Scions. I take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed arrangements. Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister her outburst. She has ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion.
Wow.
As many well-respected personages would attest, from the offices of the Admiral to the high houses of Ishgard.
I would
while
push
I
him over
stand
the
before
edge.
you, sniffing my own thoughts.
Yeah, I would hold him over the edge and be like, Alphino, grab him by the collar and be like, have you learned nothing from Ishgard? Like, we did a whole journey together. Calm down.
You need to cut it out, you little shit. Yeah. But where was I? Oh, yes, up my own ass. I apologize. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn do indeed still wish to employ your services. However, it is important that you are aware of certain extenuating circumstances. What a fart sniffer.
Yeah, seriously. What was with the weird shot of his neck?
Dude, I don't know. And intent on securing passage to the Far East, you came to us knowing us to be the proud purveyors of said region's finest spices.
Which you steal from God's faring merchants out on the high seas?
Whatever privateering the Kraken's arms may or may not engage is strictly within the limits of the law as set forth by our indefatigable keeper of peace. More to the point, we are pragmatists. I see considerable risk in aiding your cause and negligible profit.
Does that mean unpoopable? Indefecate? Like defecate?
No, that's defecate. That's defigable? I don't know.
Defiable? Defaceable, maybe.
Defaceable? No, because it wasn't an A, it was an I. I don't know, man. Anyway, hit with that sweet Tataru.
Excuse me.
Well, I for one think the captain has a point. The five seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor unfortunate soul has to come to grief out there on the waves. Why?
Ursuleus.
When we were in Ishgard, I heard the tragic tale of how the heir to House Durandare savaged at sea.
Savaged?
Savaged? Was that not it? Survived?
Mine says vanished at sea.
Oh, vanished. Excuse me.
Did you do something that I didn't do?
No, I'm pretty sure I just dyslexiated out. It's okay.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor Count remains convinced that his son still lives and would pay a sultan's ransom for news of his whereabouts.
The zoom. Truly a tragedy for the ages and testament to the misfortunes that may befall us should we act without due consideration. But so long as you are prepared to abide the capricious whims of fate, I am willing to oblige you this once. That said, in light of the recent rebellion, I trust you understand that I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can only take you as far as Kugane and Hingashi. We will require time to procure sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. I humbly suggest you do the same.
Alzay in the back, just like, hell no.
Not having it with the pirates.
No.
Real Keira Knightley energy.
Thank you to our super chats during that. The evil genius. I get the feeling that Alfie ever dropped the why Ishtola would set him on fire. There you go. There you go.
That's fair. That's fair. And Yarto, 920, think of it as a super chat. Garrett, Kyle is going to leave you behind and start a VTuber career. The voice changer is only the beginning.
It would be fun.
Kyle's so handsome, though, I feel like any virtual facade would be a downgrade in attractiveness.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean it. I like the dancing corner, by the way, if you look to your left.
Oh, wow.
Yes,
There's a whole arrangement and a pig in a...
Oh, yeah.
pajamas. Picking pajamas.
Alisaie's worst trait, she doesn't like pirates. Well, with any luck, she'll also go the route of Keira Knightley and become one.
Oh, that's right. Oh, jeez. Oh.
What?
Those
What?
movies get so bad.
What? Oh, whatever. It's fine.
I hate what they did with the Commodore, I think, the most. I think I'd like it if they didn't mess up Commodore Norrington.
You would like Commodore Norrington
I like
the most.
Cyclops. I like responsible people. I like
Who I like Cyclops said no one ever.
It says me. I like Cyclops. He has to herd those bunch of buffoons. I like Minfilia for that same reason. I respect. I respect the organizers, leaders. Then read your part, Alphino, and let us be done.
Just get done with this. Yeah. Actually gonna tell me Alphino's your favorite character.
No.
Well,
it was Minfilia.
He's the new Minfilia, Kyle.
He is the new
break it to
Minfilia.
you.
It's true. He's a boob.
I beg your pardon, Val. Suddenly, all those hours Tataru passed cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Night seem rather better spent, do they not? Could you stop being a judgmental ass for a second, Alphino? That said, I had intended to press the point more obliquely, and there was something disconcerting about the pleasure Tataru took in making Captain Carvalane squirm. That whole thing was parenthetical.
Yeah.
All right, getting right back into it here. I say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to our own preparations while we ready the vessel for departure. Tataru and I will put together the necessary supplies. Alisaie, I should be grateful if you would use the time to brief Oriange on recent developments. You may also wish to review the relevant safety procedures in the event of an emergency at sea.
I thought you were making that up, honestly. I wasn't following along.
Right?
I was just listening to you. I'm like, that's a good joke there, Garrett. Alphino would say that. Oh my god, it's actually written out.
Sometimes the writing in this game is legitimately hilarious.
How very prudent of you. Very well. I shall go and speak with him. What of Val, Tuna, and Lise?
I would like the three of you to return to Revenant's Toll and speak with our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information they can provide would be most welcome. When we have completed our respective tasks, we will reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed? Sounds like a plan. Let's go, Tuna and Val.
To walk off to her.
We can get our bangs done.
Get a fresh cut. You know what? Ooh, my hair is clipping through my back neck. You see that?
Welcome to my pains whenever I'm a summoner.
Yeah, I need to get.
How are you running in place?
I can't enter Doma like this.
Are you getting a haircut or are you changing your jacket?
I'm just gonna get a haircut real quick.
Oh, you can't change. That's your hair, man. That's your hair.
I know it's my hair, but if it's gonna go through all my various samurai coats, my cool samurai coats, I can't allow this.
I'm having the same issue right now with my gunbreaker.
I cannot abide.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
I refuse. I've summoned the hairdresser 3 times and have chickened out every time.
I too have thought about it, but I think I'm gonna do it for real now.
Okay, we'll hang with the chat for a bit. You go get a haircut and chat. Hit me with your burning questions.
I've gotta fix this. Plus, I might meet my waifu over there, so you know we gotta be looking fly.
Your wifey died. I'm sorry, Kyle. I apologize.
Well, I've moved on. Poor Minfilia.
my waifu became a crystal.
Rest in crystals, may she. What is this shirt? Oh my god. Okay. Hang on.
That's why I'm bald. I want to avoid clipping issues. That's John. Jesus Christ.
That'll do it.
I will say, John, I went to go wear a hat this weekend, and I'm to the point on my hair length where it's inconvenient to wear a hat. It doesn't fit under a hat anymore. And that's all I can think about now. That's all I can think about. Who is my favorite guitarist? That's a good question. Who's my favorite guitarist? You know, when I was younger and I was first learning how to play guitar, I was a big, basic Randy Rhoads fan. I really like Randy Rhoads. Still do. Quite a bit. I'm trying to think of who I don't really get into like sick guitar riffs these days. So, you know, I don't know who my modern favorite guitarist is. I don't think I have an answer for that. It's interesting. I haven't thought about that in a long time. Kyle, are you here?
I am.
You have a super chat from Super Sideswiper, which we would like to thank and relay to you that Super Sideswiper says your next Sam job quest leads to Kugane, so you should get it.
I can teleport around later, surely. I mean, I can go grab it. I mean, it won't take me long.
If you want to grab it, man,
Sure,
I'm fine.
I'll grab it.
I'm fine with that. If you want to grab it, you know, might as well. At least then you can also you'll have it and then you can hide it in the UI, if nothing else, right? Nothing else.
That word.
Poor Garrett. Too much hair. What a troll. People think I'm like lying through my teeth, Kyle, but I've been thinning. I've lost a lot in my peaks. I hide it well, but my peaks never used to go back that far. So, listen, it comes for us all, unless you're really, really lucky.
I know no matter what happens, you'll look good doing it.
Thanks, man. I've been losing a lot of it lately. I have been trying some hair loss remedies, and apparently additional shedding is a side effect. So hopefully it's just that, but we'll see. You know, if it keeps going, it keeps going. I had a good run. You know what Katie keeps telling me, because I have been stressing about it a bit. Katie keeps looking at me whenever I stress about my hair, and she goes, "You had a good run." That's what she always tells me. Also, she tells me if I go bald, she can't wait to rub my bald head.
There you go.
Which makes me feel a lot better.
All right. If you're outside, I'm gonna emerge.
You're gonna merge?
I'm gonna emerge. Emerge.
Oh, let
Exit.
me take a look.
Exit.
Let me take a look at this. Oh, I like it. I like the light.
You know what? Seeing it out in 3D, it full spin.
Oh, there's a bit of a poof in the back.
Yeah, the poof gives it a I'm sending it back to the manager vibe. I gotta change this.
Oh, it's just a little Karen-y.
It's a little bit. You know?
Okay, all right.
I don't cotton to
it.
As a man named Kyle, I do not cotton to the use of the name as an accusation. But this is what's happened. I'm sending this haircut back to the manager. I'll be right back.
Cool. I will revisit Music Talk.
I do not drink Monster Energy. I do not punch drywall.
I hate Monster Energy, man. My roommate always bought it by the case in college, and so if I ever pulled an all-nighter, that's just what was on hand, and it always gave me headaches. And I still to this day love energy drinks. But I hate Monster Energy. I'm sorry, not my thing. I love their Mean Bean, their canned coffee shit. I love that stuff, but don't care for their energy drinks. Well, let's return to Music Chat for a second, because a lot of people yelling Sinister Gates. Sinister Gates rules. Yeah, I think Avenged Sevenfold, I mean, it probably depends on what kind of music you grew up enjoying, but in my circle, I would say Avenged Sevenfold is horribly underrated. I like them quite a bit.
Ooh. Oh my. Oh my, yes. Oh, this has flavor. This has flavor. Because I had the hairstyle, and now it's longer, and I'm a samurai now. So yes, I've nailed it. I found it. You know what I loved in Witcher more than had any right to was the shave mechanic. I thought that was so awesome. I loved getting a shave in Witcher 3.
That's cool.
I thought it was really awesome to be like questing for like weeks and then come into town and get a shave. There we go. All right, I have emerged.
Oh, look at you're just full on samurai now.
Yeah,
you gotta forget.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. Okay.
Nailed it.
Okay.
Perfect. Well, magic and whatnot.
you know, to wrap up the music thing, the first thing that came to my mind, I don't know any of the band members' names, but Darkest Hour is probably some of my favorite guitar riffs, like, period. And I realize they take a lot from At the Gates, but I didn't know At the Gates. I knew Darkest Hour, and they're one of my favorite bands. I really enjoy them. They have some good riffs. Kyle, that is a wonderful pose.
Thank you.
You look like you need to hold your sword behind your head, and then you've got the Obi-Wan ready to fight Grievous pose.
Oh, with the 2 fingers up? Yeah. I'm just gonna go grab the samurai quest because everyone says we'll be chilling by there anyway. Oh, I'm doing it a long ways.
Oh, you're grabbing it. Okay, so I could have stayed.
Yeah, well, you know.
Stayed. So where we go? We're speaking with Lise at Revenant Stall. I'll just head to Revenant Stall. I'll meet you there.
I'll see you there.
See you at Revenant's Toll. Oh, I always love it when I mention Darkest Hour and anyone knows what I'm talking about.
I've heard the dancing Pope's around. Like, people have seen him out in the wild, but you know, he has not been dancing.
He's probably been playing.
Yeah.
Been too busy playing all this rad new content because we barely saw him once Endwalker released. He was around for a little bit. Dragon Force God tier guitaring. Oh yeah, absolutely. I just no shade intended, but the vocal styling of Dragon Force gets old after a while for me.
It's an assault on the ears. It's very fun music, and it was very unique at the time.
Yeah, it's a little too 80s. I prefer my metal a little like darker, a little heavier in terms like when we get to vocals instead of having like a more 80s style. I'd rather have more screaming. Because I find that blend with like really technical lead guitar better.
I prefer power
or something
metal
more
these
modern
days.
or something more modern like a Avenged Sevenfold. Actually, I really like their vocals. Sorry, what were you saying?
I like power metal more. Like, it tells a story, has a journey that you go on. Like, Dragon Force cranks it to 11 and leaves it at 11 almost the whole time, except for maybe their best song, right? That everyone loves, the whoa.
Oh, you talk about Through the Fire and the Flames?
Yeah. That's the good one because it actually has like a thing you go on, a journey. I love lots of bands that I don't say aloud, so I never know how to say them. Like Sabaton.
I got nothing. I don't know.
Like just music about history.
I listen to zero power metal, so I can't help you. Sabaton. Marilyn Manson. Never really got into Manson.
Yeah, I did. I went through a goth phase. I have pictures
I believe it. I did too, but it was more in an AFI direction. AFI and Misfits direction. Alkaline Trio, who never really went full goth, but they've always had that kind of dark edge to them.
Oh, yeah, you gotta listen to, like, 82nd All the Way, and, like, a story about, Helen in World War I or whatever. Like, there's just some badass songs that Sabaton does.
I feel that. Picks or it didn't happen. Kyle, do you have an emo pick at the ready?
At the ready? No.
I can find one. I can find one of myself.
No, I have no said pictures. I have I deleted my Facebook, so I lost basically everything college and before.
That's a shame. That's like literally the only reason I still have a Facebook.
Yeah, no, it's all
just like
been nuked.
I need old photos and I need them fast. So,
Thank you for the hat, Draven.
You got a hat?
I got a hat. I was gifted a hat.
Nice.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
You know, actually, I don't, because that shit was like high school. That stuff's on actual photographs.
Yeah, I think I have a digital picture too somewhere. I'd have to check my parental home for me in my full belted jacket with the eyeliner on and everything of that nature.
Yeah. Yeah, Katie and I'll have to do a photo poll at some point, because there's a lot of those. I've got a somewhat. This is way more recent. way more recent. But Kyle, if you want to throw this up on stream.
Let me see. Let me take you down here real quick.
This is a recent one, but it is of a jacket I have had for a very long time.
Oh yeah, here we go. This is a great picture. That was a solid picture right there. I love that picture. You look so nice in that picture.
Oh, you look so nice. You look so nice.
No, I mean, I'm sad I don't have, well, sort of. I did it was before the game came out, and this is when I started to learn that games can come out and be bad after the fact, even though they look cool. One MegaCon I did Prince of Persia, the new one with the red and the blue scarves. You know what I'm talking about? Like that. It was called Prince of Persia, but it wasn't part of...
Dude, I saw you at MegaCon that year.
Yeah?
We ran into each other. Your roommate Rich was dressed up like Resident Evil.
Oh, right. Right, yeah.
And Brian, I don't think Brian was dressed up because he was, as always, too cool for school.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we ran into each other. I was dressed like Anakin. I was in my Anakin cosplay, and you were in your Prince of Persia cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which Anakin cosplay I've got photos of.
I also did Falcon from Escaflowne, and that was a homemade costume. This was all before like cosplay became a thing. Like you showed up and like what you could pull off with duct tape, and everybody praised you for it. This was way before like lights were inserted inside people's homemade weaponry.
Yeah. Super Sideswiper, thank you for the super chat. Fair warning, teleport prices are determined by distance, so regional teleports become expensive.
Oh, is that why people are warning me to pick up the quest before we go? Because it'd be expensive for me to come back home, grab it, and go right back there?
Interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. Didn't know that.
Are gunbreakers royal guards?
I hadn't really thought about that, but the people we've fought with gunblades so far have basically been, haven't they?
Interesting.
Essentially. Yeah. Damn.
At least
now we know.
Dancing next to Ida there.
Ida's dancing next to Lee.
the past comes alive.
It's uncanny. They're the Queen's Guard. Oh my. Well, shall we see what Lisa has to say?
Let's do it.
Well, here we are. We'll need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split up. Oh, you don't say.
Oh no.
Stormblood, and we need to talk to a bunch of people? I'll ask around at the House of Splendors. You take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you here after. Got it?
Fine.
All right. Listen, I like Lise taking charge. Lise taking charge is fine. I don't understand Lise.
Yeah, I want to go to the House of Splendors. Fine.
Calm down, Kyle.
I just got a haircut. I'm looking fresh. Oh no, it does kind of.
Kyle always looks fresh.
It'll be fine.
I'm talking to Homie on the left.
Homie? Oh, Homie. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about Homie on the left.
All right.
You are truly planning to travel to Doma? I don't know what to say. Forgive me. I shall aid you to the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land nestled on the eastern coast of Arthur. Along the banks of the one river, our nation thrived proud and free until the Garlands came 25 years ago. We got very serious all of a sudden. The river roads our lifeblood. Free to travel and to fish. But travel was soon restricted, and now the river belongs to none.
Oh, we were having fun. Thanks, bro.
We were, yep. It was working there at the beginning. He was very bold. I tell you what.
You going to my hometown? My hometown's been invaded. It really sucks.
You want to talk to homegirl?
Sure.
Home Geary?
Greetings, Val. What brings you to the toll this eve?
Shit's going down. You wouldn't believe it.
What?
We talked to like 3 billion people, and then they attacked the town.
You are for Doma? Heavens, you scions have shown us naught but kindness, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine you would fight for our homeland. For 25 years we suffered under their tyranny, and then we spied an opportunity. The Emperor dead, Garlemald in chaos. It seems the time was ripe. Beneath our Lord's banner we gathered, and we fought to reclaim our nation. But when Zenos arrived with the 12th Legion, it was over in an instant.
All right, I'm going back to Hozan.
All right, Hozan.
Hozan says, what is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask.
Everyone's having a good time till we showed up.
That you go to join Yugiri and Gosetsu in the fight fills me with such joy. Forgive my exuberance. You require information, yes. We of the Nage clan have served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors held positions within Doma Castle even. Now it is home to the Imperial Viceroy's witch and her host of men and Magitech.
What? Cool.
I'm in. Whatever's going on there, I want to go.
I want to fight a Techno Witch.
I want to fight the Magitech Witch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds so much better than what we just did.
Give me the witch.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Hozan continues to think that what once was the shining symbol of our heritage and the seat of dear Lord Kyan has become a den for Garlean dogs. Puh. Just feel like he spit on the ground
agree.
after that.
I agree.
That was some top notch like B roll writing right there. That was good. All right, back to Lise.
Right, we did. Wait. What's going on there?
Ori Boulder ain't there, Kyle. Okay. I'm sorry. He's somewhere else now.
I don't know where where's all the relationship. I think Orion Jay's standing in the Solar talking about primal extremes.
Maybe. All right. Start to Lise. Lise says, there you are. Learn anything interesting? The older Domans I spoke to tried to teach me all about Far Eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. They said I can't just go around punching things. I'd like to think Eorzeans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially Ishgardians. Whoa!
But anyway.
But anyway, did you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard, actually, or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. And then when I spoke with the younger Domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me it was all a load of stupid old... Wait, well, that was a long break. Wow, what you learned sounds a lot more useful. Unless someone invites us for dinner, of course. I hope they do. All right, that should have all been in Valley Girl. All of it.
Yeah. Way to regress,
Did you know they eat with
please.
stacks?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, they like eat with stacks.
I have to be polite. I don't want to be polite. I gotta be myself.
Oh, that was, yep. Oh boy. La 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 la. That music's growing on me, man. It's growing on me. All right, Lise continues. Right. No point waiting around here, is there? We should head back to Limsa Lominsa. Alphino said to meet at the ferry docks, I think. Yes. That's exactly where he said. To the ferry docks.
To the ferry docks. Returning.
Pray. Returning.
Return.
Alrighty then.
All right, the ferry dock's down the way.
That would be the Arcanist Guild.
Oh, yep. I'll see you there. I've already committed. I'll even pass another one on the way.
I haven't really gone this way for anything. I've been out here once, but that's because I got lost trying to find the repair dude. Speaking of which, I should probably go to the repair dude. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is this, Sin? Sin's trading me modern aesthetics.
Oh. Modern aesthetics. Oh, indeed.
Oh!
They're in envelopes. Like you said.
Oh, it's at least one of these is. Oh, is this hair?
Oh, it's hair.
Yeah. So 2B hair. Oh, very cool.
Oh.
That's extremely kind, Sin. Thank you.
Cool, new hairstyles. Nice.
Yeah.
Where do you get those?
Yeah, I don't know where those. I'm not sure where those come from. However, I'm gonna go hit the repair guy real quick before we disembark.
All right.
Man, Kyle, you know what I could really go for?
On your journey.
I could really go on a cruise.
Oh, a cruise, yeah.
I've been on a cruise in a long time for very obvious reasons.
Oh yeah, I think most of us have.
Seemed like the worst place to be there for a while.
I would love to do a Mediterranean cruise.
Kid and I have been talking about it'd be fun to do one to Hawaii. Because we like the at-sea days, and that's like a butt ton of at-sea days in a row.
It's actually shorter to fly to Hawaii from here than it is to Florida.
Really?
Yeah, because you always get a layover.
Jeez.
There's no layover, right?
Because we did our honeymoon in Maui, and that the flight from California to Maui is the longest single flight I've ever been on.
Yeah. I think by the time you end up in Chicago or wherever you end up, like it's just stuff.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. I'd like to go back. I really enjoyed my honeymoon. It was lovely. Anyway, shall we see what Alf has to say?
Let's do it.
You are returned, Tuna and Val. I trust you learned much from our Doman friends in Revenant's Toll, and I hope a deal more than least learned. I am eager to hear all, though that can wait until we have left port. We will have time enough to talk on our journey to Kugane. Our spice trading friends have completed their preparations. Assuming you have completed yours, you may inform the deckhand that we are ready to depart.
Let's do it.
All right, deckhand, get on it.
I'll say that. No, I'll see you to the ship, if so.
Bored misery?
Perfect.
All right, who's going to start singing Misery Business first?
You get no help here. What the heck is that?
Oh, nice looking ship.
It is a nice looking ship. I look good too. I do look good.
Up.
12 be praised.
Oh, do we have to?
Sure was I.
Do we have to bring him? Can't we leave
Our
him at
boy is
home?
here. Our boy is here. All right, you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Urianger, tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
What was that attitude?
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit
Oh,
these
they've
shores
been
for
through a lot
eastern
together.
climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import.
Oh, so he's just chilling.
Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
We're getting some Final Fantasy VIII in here.
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
A parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
Oh,
Wow.
I was just hanging out in your robe, huh?
Yeah. I guess he officially
It's
hilted.
beautiful. Is it for me?
Wasn't that the sword you summoned at the battle with the
Though
warriors?
undeniably powerful,
No,
your
she's been summoning that the whole
ethereal
time.
blade
She summoned it
taxeth
in
you
our fight
greatly
in
the wielding.
Rhalgr's Rest.
Not
Oh,
so
Reach.
this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
Wow, that is not at all
quite a bit more
what I
joyous.
thought that dude sounded like.
Yeah.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
dude sounds like he's about to give the Jungle Cruise tour at Disney.
Got little hands on the front.
Yeah. And we're off. Now Orion J is going to say something confusing.
No, but he held his tongue.
Oh yeah, I guess we're just off. Is that like a beetle, like a bug thing? On
Yeah,
the front?
I think so, right?
Very insectoid.
Oh wait, no. This still. Oh, yay!
Oh yeah, let's
Nice.
travel by map.
Indiana Jones, that.
We'll have to do that joke one of these days with like only 5 seconds or so of actual Indiana Jones music, so we don't get flagged.
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself.
So the misery. For the quick.
Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
Can we use the boat like the Normandy?
That'd be cool.
That axe is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
On the captain.
Ah, is it supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
Well, what are abnormal circumstances, bro?
That's a good response.
You need it on deck. Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Dragged? By what?
A kraken?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be there.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
How Star Wars of you.
Oh, we're still in the party. Oh, there's people on our boat.
There are people on our boat, yeah. Look at that.
How did you get on our boat?
Oh, we're traveling, yeah.
Yeah?
We're moving through the water. We need to go up to the helm.
All right.
All right. Oh, and into another cinematic.
Very well.
I am disabling auto advance.
Good call.
Odd. Most odd. Carver Lane is apparently very, very exuberant, so we're going to change the voice up.
Good call.
Well, do you have any idea what's going on? No! As the man said, despite the absence of wind and current, the Misery is somehow being pulled off course.
Well, why not fire up the Ceruleum engines you have hidden below?
An excellent suggestion based on knowledge you should not have. Alas, our engines appear to be malfunctioning for reasons that escape my engineers at present.
I'm telling you, Captain, it's them. Things the lads saw.
Things? I don't suppose I could convince you to attempt something more descriptive. An adjective, for example. Well, Alphino sucks right
What the
now.
hell?
What an asshole.
Who turned the Alphino back on? Oh my god.
Yes, it's, yeah, a Realm Reborn Alphino.
Humbled.
Jesus.
Humbled by his heavenward experiences.
Yeah, jeez, man. You have one successful expansion and you get delusions of grandeur. Jeez. Anyway, Carveling continues. Seawolf superstitions and fairy tales, not more. But if you must know, the things which he is so reticent to name are the souls of deceased women said to lure sailors to their deaths. Preposterous.
He's perfect. Now he's just Shaggy to me.
Like Zoinks, man.
And Alzay's Velma. Yes, indeed. If it is neither the sea nor the weather which is responsible, then it's probably a predatory entity of some sort, perhaps a siren or some such. For all we know, it could be a fellow spice trader employing magics to seize and plunder passing vessels. Regardless, we have but one recourse: to let the current take us where it will and deal with whatever we find there.
It's time to Scooby-Doo this shit, Kyle.
Yeah.
What a thoroughly pragmatic suggestion. Oh, I am beginning to like you, girl.
I assure you, the feeling is not mutual. Once we arrive at our destination, be it a vessel or an island or something else, Lise and I will remain with the ship to defend it in case of attack. Val, Tuna, I believe you would be the ideal choice to venture forth and deal with the cause of our troubles.
Jinkies.
Then it is settled. I know not what awaits us, but it will rue the day it reeled us in. Yeah, she gets a light blade. Now she wants to kick some butt.
Ooh, dungeon time.
Oh, really? Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Well, that's a cool place for a dungeon.
Hell yeah. All right. Let me go to Party Finder. If you've never, hello, dear viewers, if you've never watched this live when we put together parties, we usually use the Party Finder. And we have a 4-digit code that we place in our Discord. If you are not in our Discord, I would recommend joining it. And if you are in our Discord, I would look to the Party Password channel. I haven't posted it yet, which means anything you see in there, pay close attention to the dates, are old party codes. But, oh wait, why is recruit grayed out? Are you leader? You're a leader.
I'm leader. Let me pass you leader. There you go.
There it be. All right, back to the Party Finder.
Ooh, oh, sick.
Form private party. We're
It's like
going with.
Taking pictures of myself.
What the hell was that? All right, I'm going to post the party password. If you've been in a group with us recently, we would ask on the honor code that you let other folks have a chance to get in before punching this in. We'll usually give it like a 1 count, and usually not an issue with a dungeon, but just in case. The new code has been posted in the party password channel. Nicholas Carbonneau, thank you very much for the extremely generous super chat with no message. So thank you, Nicholas. If you meant to include a message, feel free to add us in chat, and I'll try to keep an eye out for it.
Yes. Oh, I can.
It'll be the first time. Can happen from time to time. All right. Oh, I'm so ready for a dungeon, man.
Yeah.
Dude, this is already leagues beyond the intro to Stormblood. I'm having a good time. And yes, that was very much a boat pun.
Leagues, nice. You mean...
Yes. Yalms?
Yalms? Wait, Yalms? Malms is miles, so leagues would be Lalms?
Lalms?
Lalms? We are Lalms beyond.
1,000 Lalms under the sea. Alrighty. We've got our group together, Kyle. Are you ready? Y'all ready for this?
Yes, rip it.
Y'all ready for fish? I hear you humming it over there.
Yeah. I'm ready.
Right, let's join
Charged up.
There it is. Commence.
The fathoms are falls.
Gnomes,
Yeah.
gnomes, gnomes. Ooh, I love a good ringing of the bell.
Yeah.
Beginning of anything.
Oh, we gotta
it's
defend
on
the ship.
boat.
Let's defend the ship. Oh, those things are nice and creepy.
What is happening? Who is this?
Who is what?
Who's screwing with us?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I assumed it was like submarines.
Yo, both of you, your hair is amazing. Just absolutely great.
Oh yeah, everyone looks for what? Oh, we gotta wait. Okay. I thought there was a ghost, but it's
That's a
ninja.
banshee?
It's a ninja.
Sir, that is a jellyfish.
No, there's a ninja. We have a ninja in the party.
Oh.
I was confused because someone went stealth, but I thought there was a ghost on board the ship.
Oh, geez. There's even more of them. My apologies.
Yeah, they're cool. I like their models.
Yeah, like the side mouth.
Yeah. And I still think you should see Aquaman. You know, it's got one good scene.
Aquaman.
Oh, you saw Aquaman? Yeah, the fisherman part. Like the fisherman's great.
I saw that shit. I think the first weekend it was on home media. That was a pre-COVID thing. Yeah, I went over to a buddy's. That was one of the times where Katie was out of town. I went and hung out with my friend, just drank a bunch of beer, ordered a pizza.
Oh, nice.
Watched Aquaman. Yeah, no, I like Aquaman. It's a terrible script, but it's a really fun movie.
Thank you for the super chat and the message of this field has been left blank.
Whoa! We rammed this.
Yeah.
Whoa! That's
nice.
Cool.
That was a nice entrance onto the island.
Damn, that's awesome. That's really cool. Oh, we're back to the snails from what was it? Final Fantasy 3?
Wait, which button is my charge? Okay. It's like my first dungeon. I've had all my buttons.
Yeah, I did quite a bit of just Duty Finder over the weekend to get some of my weeklies done, and I never had my movement ability, and it was driving me crazy.
Well, that was what dungeon was it? Was that a hard mode we went to that had the snail boss?
You and I kept getting what's the first Ice Heart dungeon?
Look at that crazy dude.
The Snowcloak?
No, yes, Snowcloak was the one you and I kept getting when we were hanging out.
Yeah, and I was just yelling, y'all, this was off air. We weren't streaming, we were just hanging out, having a good time. And we were just, both of us yelling, do your blue quests!
Yeah.
Because we kept getting Snowcloak. So please, PSA.
Yeah, do your blue quests.
Do your blue quests. This dungeon kicks ass.
Yeah, look at that crazy beast out. Okay, before we pull the crazy beast, we got some super chats. But I also want to stare at this crazy beast for a minute. Look at the shipwreck as part of the dungeon floor. That's nice.
Well, did you see it wash up?
Oh, the boat washed up?
It wasn't there before. A wave came in and that flew up out of the water. That's why I was freaking out.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. Jelani, thank you for the super chat. This was a cool dungeon. I really enjoyed all of this part of Stormblood. I mean, I'm loving it so far, especially compared to the opening. My God.
Good stuff.
Jack Lee, thank you for your super chat. I do believe this is a dramatic reading, Kyle.
Ah, excellent.
Through the fog, our heroes roam, creatures clad in darkened gloam. The sirens beckon, now answer her call. Tumbling down, all men shall fall.
Nice.
Spooky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to or I should load up some dramatic reading music. Just have it at the ready.
I could get that.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Oh wait, here we go.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
This is my D&D soundboard, so I'm sorry if I scared anybody.
That'll work. That'll work.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I like it. That'll be our dramatic reading music. Make it so.
Perfect.
We're already done with the dramatic reading, so we don't need it now.
Yeah, I'll disengage it.
Super Sideswiper, thank you for the super chat, which says the kiss as it was in Man of Steel was super inappropriate.
Wait, what?
Honestly, I don't remember. I'm assuming we're back on Aquaman. I don't remember.
As it was in Man of Steel?
I don't remember.
Who kissed what? Miss?
I don't remember.
Aquaman?
I'm hitting that ready check.
I'm not sure, but thank you for the super chat, super side. 9.
What's going on?
I haven't had my bar this whole time. My bar of like my special moves. So I'm a little new to using them.
Oh man, I wish I was playing Dark Knight because I haven't had my blood bar. Like I've had it, but it hasn't been available in anything we've actually been doing.
Oh, nice. Oh, good spin. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Nice.
I need to put the dot on. Oh, I know this. I can do 9. Perfect. Oh,
nice. That was by the books.
Yeah, that was sadly due to the 6.1 update. He had less mechanics than a Realm Reborn boss.
Good model though. Looked like
nice guy.
like an angel or something from Evangelion. Dude, look at this.
Yeah, this is nice. The whip jacks.
Damn, I like this dungeon. I like this dungeon a lot. Ghost ship. There's a ghost ship.
Oh, right. Look at that. Yeah, very cool. Cool place. Cool thing. Yes, I will promote. I do play D&D on stream. The show is called There Will Be Dungeons, so my run as DM has ended. So I did last year was my turn as DM on that show. So if you want to look it up, There Will Be Dungeons on the Frog Pants Network. And I had a wonderful time DMing. It was a lot of fun.
It was awesome. I got to guest on an episode.
You did? Yeah, the Dragon Slayer episode.
Damn lot of fun.
Look at that. Look at that boat. Ship.
Oh, we're fighting flying octopus. They're octopus stingrays.
Naturally.
My hair is a bird. Your argument is invalid. Oh, standing in the burning circles. My apologies. I have indeed played an MMO before.
We're only dealing with, brand new buttons and positionals.
Also, Sea Monk, not to be confused with Sea Monkey. Did you see the masts fall down?
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice.
That was great. Oh, we got a treasure coffer over here. Come on, open. There we go.
Oh, there's a lot of gear I haven't pressed buttons on.
Yeah, I'm in roulette mode.
I mean, granted, I have full tombstone gear, so I probably won't need anything for a long while. The Jane guy.
The Jane guy.
Yeah.
Don't worry about him. He's just a Jane guy.
Jane. I sing the rest of it, but I don't remember the rest. I just like Firefly.
Who doesn't like Firefly?
People who like complete stories.
I mean, the movie wrapped it up.
No, it's good for.
I am a leaf on the wind.
It's solid. And then, then I watched Wreck-It Ralph this past week, and that guy went on to play King Candy. So it comes full circle.
It's been a while since I rewatched Firefly. It might be time.
I think
might be time.
Oh, I like him. I like you.
I like this entire dungeon.
Yeah.
This entire dungeon is a banger so far. Super Sideswiper, thank you for the super chat. Sorry to clarify, I was referring to the kiss scenes in the giant battles at the end of both movies between the hero and their love interest. I honestly don't remember the kiss in either.
No, in Man of Steel either.
Although I've seen both movies once each, so. And yeah, Man of Steel I saw in theaters, so it's been a very long time.
Oh, he's doing a thing. Oh, he became darkness.
Oh, we got some ground effects. We got some radial ground effects.
Shoot. These buttons are off the global cooldown as well, which is I cannot do that during.
Enter night. The ability was called Enter Night, Kyle.
Grain of sand. What is he? He's mad at me. The governor is his name.
Hmm.
Oh, what's he doing now? Making babies?
Those things are not targetable. Oh, they become like puddles essentially.
Yeah.
And it makes this mechanic even
All right, I'm still
more
the limit break because it's cool.
claustrophobic. Woo, boy. Nice, nice, nice. Down
he
the
goes.
governor goes. Cheers, governor. Someone had to make the joke. Listen, we were all thinking it. I just said it.
I'll be forever associated with the cavalry is here and. Okay. Oh, we got some hounds of Gozer.
A little skinny for that.
Yeah, true.
Kyle, I think you should watch the new Ghostbusters just because I want to hear how mad it makes you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. When we start our general
Kyle,
podcast.
I'd like to recommend a hate watch. If you could hate watch something for my own amusement, I would really appreciate it. This is great, man. You're going inside. This Pirates of the Caribbean is shit.
Yeah, look at what's up with what's with Dark Souls over here?
No, that was one of my favorite shields in Wrath of the Lich King.
God, this all makes so much more sense now. I had nothing
makes
to
more
do
sense?
in my previous form, my lower level form. I have nothing to do off global cooldown, and now all of a sudden, I have a very busy bar. Jacqueline, thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, when we get to the next purple wall, we'll do another dramatic reading.
Sounds good.
Kyle, I expect music this time, just FYI.
All right, I'm on it. I'm ready.
What is that? We got like a Tesla coil in the distance.
Oh, you're right. Well, I guess that's our magnet boy that pulled in the ship. Part of the ship, part of the crew.
That's astute.
Also, I heard that Samurai were not cool enough to be in the Big Kids Club for the most recent World First.
Ah, it's unfortunate.
They have too much downtime, apparently, between their moves, or their bars can't fill without hitting things, so there were other classes that could do better during that content.
Interesting. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Got a fleshless captive.
Oh, is he just a dude? No, he's cool looking, but he is just a
Very
dude.
cool looking. Look, I'm gonna turn him just so you can see.
Yeah.
This is bad. This is bad tanking. Don't tank like this, everybody. But
I like him.
look at that. That move was just simply called Dark.
You know, you gotta unleash what you got. And he's screaming, ah!
Seductive scream. Ah, Kyle.
Oh, wait, I can do this. There we go. Yeah, like a pro.
You guys got a lot of health.
Hey, he's a busy.
Healthy boy.
Oh shoot! Did I do it? Nah. Why is my thing glowing?
Consult a doctor if your thing glows for more than 3 hours.
Why is?
Ooh, look at this fucking room.
Why is my NP growing? What is that?
All right, Kyle, hit me with that wonderful mood music.
All right. Well, hang on. I want to see what is going on here.
Whoa. Oh, that's unsettling.
Yeah, I got some fatal frame going on. All right.
Ooh, music is good.
Here we go.
All right. Jack Lee wrote, "Rabble, rabble, rabble, all through the night. Surrender yourselves and give up your fight. March on, obey my will, body and soul, now deathly still."
There we go.
Nicely, well played. Well played. Also, Mitsuro, thank you for the super chat. Since I'm in the mood, I'd like to offer a rhyme for the last boss. Enjoy. Take a look in front or one behind in order to march right. Mind the gap since we all know it's trap. Oh.
Okay. Oh,
all right.
There's a like abandoned lighthouse business going on too.
Oh yeah. Big time. Big time.
Yeah.
Celestia says if your thing is glowing, you should get it looked at.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why my NP got so excited there, but we'll figure it out later. Right now, it's time to do other such moves I don't know the names of. Question for the samurais. Samurais in the chat.
Yeah.
Do I keep True North on at all times? Like, is True North something?
Whoa, what the?
Oh,
what? Did I miss something?
Yeah, probably. I missed it too.
That's a good answer. Yeah, probably.
I guess I should only use True North when the time is right to do so.
I think it's just this attack, and I think it just makes you walk forward.
Oh, so
Yep.
yeah, don't
So you
face
should not
yourself.
aim yourself at a circle.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I need to. Pardon me, I'm only visiting.
It's all right.
Okay, only when mechanics don't allow me to move where I need to go. Oh, I turned around. What a butt.
Oh, interesting. All right, well, I'll just draw a line both directions. All right, I'm going to bring it back to the middle so we have a little more room to work with.
Oh, she wants me to suffer.
Yes, she does. All right.
Is the samurai ability on like a delay? So
that was morbid retreat. So that must be backwards. Okay, I get it. I get it now.
I see. It has different names based on what direction we'll be going. We have to pay attention or something.
Yeah, I think she plants her feet when she casts it too, so you could just start moving to offset whatever's about to happen.
shooting my bars. So full. I've got such a masterful bar.
Nice. GG.
Yeah. And she explodes.
Dude, that dungeon was
That was a really cool dungeon.
sick. I enjoyed that. Storm of Blood. Treasure coffer. Oh, haven't seen a shield in a while. What does it look like? That's a cool enough looking shield.
A skirt of striking. That is a cool looking shield. There's some really, for only having one class that can use shields, to my knowledge, there are some really nice looking shields in this game.
Oh, I guess only one class does use shields.
Did the weather get all better outside when we killed them?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Clear sky.
Oh, what a nice touch.
Yeah, on the Isle of Dread.
A lesser game would have locked the door behind us and not bothered.
This is true.
It's not a dig, by the way. This is impressive. Well done. Well done. All right. Shall we sync up our exit?
That sounds good. High likelihood of something happening.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna hit record. Oh, and say GG to our lovely group here.
Yes.
Damn it! Why does? GG. I want an easy way to tab between like free company chat, party chat, all that kind of stuff. I don't want to have to click on the button. All right, I'm gonna turn on recording again. Are you hovering over yes?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. It'd be so funny if we just put our asses back on the boat. Oh, it went black.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Oh, we walked outside and saw exactly what we had seen. Well, you know, hey.
Oh, I have to enable auto advance. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Alpha Note, big act.
Everything here would appear to be in order. Good. Repairs should be completed by the time we return to the Misery, whereupon we shall resume our journey without further delay.
Carvelane's clothes just look like they don't fit him
Swear,
right.
if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
I like that Alpha Note's afraid of ghosts. I hope it comes up more.
Alvino is afraid of Kryl, so this doesn't surprise me.
Ghosts.
Travel by map. Are there mermaids? There's a mermaid on the map.
Yeah, there is a mermaid. There's sirens and stuff.
I want to hang out with mermaids.
Yeah, it's Phoenix or...
Whoa, man, we're going the distance.
Find our heroes, welcome right where we belong.
And when they said go to the east, they were not kidding.
Did we just skirt a whole expansion? Is that like another expansion's land, or does it come up in this one?
I remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugane.
And thank you for the super chat, KLR. We'll read that in just a moment. Yes. Nice. Oh, dude, this city looks incredible.
The only port open to outsiders in Hingashi, across the Ruby Sea from
the music.
From Doma.
I just saw me walking in the background.
I saw you too. Wait, is there an embassy here?
All the colors of the rainbow, all the peoples of the world, all in one place.
Oh my god, Lisa's just mouth agape.
I wish you could have seen it.
Dude, this city is dope.
Yeah, it looks fun.
I'm very into this. Also makes me want to go to Epcot. God, that's amazing. Before we get lost here, Kayla, thank you so much for the super chat. Welcome to Kugane. Someone was saying it's Kugane?
Kugane, yes. But we also change, regional dialects a lot, so. But this is, I think we're safe to pronounce everything here in Japanese, maybe?
You assume I have any knowledge of how to pronounce anything in Japanese. I don't, so yeah. Anyway, Kalar said, welcome to Kugane. Here's your tour money. Don't spend it all on sweetbreads or you'll end up with a sick stomach. Now you kids go and have fun. And remember to make smart decisions. Thanks, Kalar.
Thank you. Thank you for the super chat.
Jumping puzzle stalling time. No, not today.
Whoa, wait, we don't, hey, no pronunciation shaming in the chat, all right? No pronunciation shaming in the chat. We've been through a lot of we went through France, we got German, Latin, no. Don't be shaming.
Is there shaming in some
we're good, you know? We appreciate the pronunciations, but don't be rude about it, all right?
Yes, yeah. Number one way to get under my skin and get yourself a timeout is being rude about pronunciations. Because this game changes constantly. And also, I just frankly don't really care. If I'm being honest.
Let's rock.
I have to read a lot of different stuff. All right. Carvalane says, congratulations, you now stand in Kugane, the western port of Hingashi. Regrettably, the only port in this nation open to foreign trade. Oh, and I do apologize for the unforeseen difficulties which befell us during our journey. Needless to say, your assistance in overcoming them was much appreciated. Oh, we have options.
Choose your pair of pants.
Choose my pair of pants. Oh, those are some good shorts. I am taking those shorts. I'm taking those shorts. Thank you, Ferris. Ferris gets it. It's pronounced Leviosa. That's what you sound like when you shame people for pronunciations.
My NP was glowing because you used your backstep. It glows to show you its next cast does more damage. Oh, that makes sense. If I disengage, that I can do a range attack and more damage. I like that.
Nice. Clearly it's pronounced Kugane, says Biden. Thank you for the super chat, Biden, for the joke.
Oh, I accidentally engaged Alpha Noah. He's no, it's a Reedy. We're good.
It's a Reedy? Oh, okay, that's fine. Alphino says, glad though I am to have arrived, I would remind you all that we are far from home and fucking auto-advancing.
Far from home with limited resources at our disposal.
You can just get right back to it, Mr. Alice.
Oh, duly noted, brother. I shall take care not to enjoy myself. In any event, Doma is our final destination, and our first order of business should be to secure passage there.
But I want to hang out here. I'm having a think. Captain Carvalane, I realize you pledged only to take us as far as Kugane. This is going to take forever to get used to pronouncing this. And I have no desire to change the terms of our agreement. I should, however, be interested to know how you would go about reaching Arthur, were you in our position. I'm sure somebody has an opinion on how I pronounce that. At the risk of stating the obvious, you are in a port. Surely there is a kind, generous soul here who will aid you for the right price. You cannot be the first traveler seeking passage to Doma. The captain makes a good point. 'Tis like that Yugiri and Gosetsu were forced to come here for the selfsame reasons we were. They must have found a way to Arthur, assuming they are not still in the city. Ere we seek passage, mayhap we should first seek our friends.
Leave it to me, Alphino. Making friendly inquiries is my specialty, lest you forget I got plenty of practice in Ishgard. Captain Caravalane, could you direct us to the nearest tavern?
Desperate for a drink, are we? You may find one in that large building just beyond the pier. Whether your journeys have come to an end or are about to begin, the Shiokaze Hostelry, fuck, is an ideal place to rest, relax, and reflect. Or so they say.
I thought you're good, dude.
I got nothing, man. And with that, my dear scions, I bid you farewell. As soon as we have replenished our supplies, we must away. Ours was ever a fast-moving business.
The spice trade, you mean?
But of course! Surely you did not think I traveled halfway around the world and delivered you to your destination solely out of the kindness of my heart. Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain, and may the Navigator watch over and keep you. May Alphino's sass find its way to the back of his mind again.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do great here.
Right then, to the... Is it hostelry? Is that how you pronounce that?
Oh yeah, I was gonna read holstery, which I assume is a bra shop.
Yeah, that would be the L after the O. In this case, it's at the end. Let's get our drink on, Tataru. Christopher Scully, thank you for the super chat during that. It may be spelled Kugane, but it's pronounced Smith. That's wonderful. And Winkle, thank you for the super chat. It's pronounced.
I thought Ishgard remarkable.
Oh, we've got voice acting.
And also, thank you to Sooty Thunder. As someone who worked in the shipping industry, I am bothered by the lack of sailors running to the nearest bar/brothel. Well, I guess he did. He went with Tataru, right? So yeah, we have a sailor at least.
Yeah. I'm hovering over yes. Are you hovering over yes?
On your mark.
3, 2, 1, go. Didn't take that long to deliver that line, Alphino.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I
It has been so long since I heard Tataru voice acted that it is blowing my mind right now.
I love...
Oh. 1,000 pardons, my lady. The signs
look at
of the
this guy.
seventh dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not too trying.
He has a Vash Stampede replica gun on his nightstand.
And you are?
Alize's not impressed.
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company, at your service. On behalf of Chairman Lolorito, I bid you welcome to Kugane and invite you to take refreshments at our local offices.
Lolorito.
Lolorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kugane. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Like watching old people argue.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing. Might I suggest that we continue
Tataru
this
looks
conversation
indignant
at the company
behind him.
offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust. Give me one good reason why we should accept Lord Lolorito's invitation.
Now there's the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of course, but for every one of us, you may be certain there is also an agent of a foreign government. Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know, including,
Yo, what
of
is the
course,
Ninja Turtle
the
up there?
Garlean Empire.
Oh yeah, you're right.
With whom you have such a difficult relationship.
Yeah, I thought I saw the embassy as we pulled in.
To paraphrase, Kugane is teeming with Imperial spies, one or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
Well, damn. This place is going to be thick.
That was a lot of telling and not showing.
Yeah, no, this is
Seems to be the way of Stormblood a bit.
Very fine synchronized dance up there on the steps. Well done, y'all. Well done.
Oh, nicely done. Yes.
Oh man. So yeah, they're pulling from history here. This is some serious imperialism going down. Like not only do we have the acquiring of a local song to become your theme song in the people you've taken over with the Garleans and Rhalgr's Reach, but now to go here and have all the embassies, like this is getting heavy.
Yeah, I mean they're literally called the Imperials.
Yeah,
so
it's true. It's true.
It's definitely imperialism.
They're going hard on it.
Yeah. We got a super chat during that as well. City Thunder, thank you. Said, quick question: are you guys doing Hildebrand quests? It is on the list of things to do. It is not on the list of things to do soon.
Yes. Might be a part of our next MSQ vacation. We are out of sync for that one. I started them back in A Realm Reborn, and we would have to get Garrett caught up and be, we'll get to it. And we will not be doing jump puzzles today. There'll be no jumping. Unless you are traversing between a market and such, but we will not be jumping today. That'll be its own thing someday in the future.
Yeah, man, the music here is awesome.
Yeah.
Really awesome. Lots of Mythics, thank you for the super chat. Fun fact, when you load into a zone, everyone's emotes start at the same time, so they're always synced. I think we were made aware of that like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because I think you and I both were under the assumption there was a way to sync your emotes, but there isn't, and it just has to do with loading.
Right, so everyone there sees themselves, if they were all loaded in at different times, but they know that we, the onlooker, are at the same time.
Yeah. Is there a reload UI like there is in World of Warcraft? Can I force a reload where I stand?
Oh, that's an interesting thought. I need my fashion accessory.
I'm assuming not, because I think that's mostly in World of Warcraft to help with issues with add-ons. And, well, we don't have any in this game.
Enter and exit G pose, says Rando.
Enter, exit G. Oh, interesting. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. That's a good point.
All right, well, let's test it.
I just did it. Everyone appears synced up. Okay, someone's out of sync, so that's perfect. Let me take a look now.
Oh, it even shows a little camera symbol by your name.
Yeah. Yeah, that no, that did not work. The person who's out of sync is still out of sync for me. Super Sideswipe, but thank you for the super chat. Alphino has reformed and tamed his ego, but he's still got an aristocratic side. He's also still a diplomat who is quite smarmy when he feels the need. Be patient with him.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, it's also, he's going to be fish out of water with decorums and such that aren't his local customs. So he might have to go through a bit of a learning phase here.
I mean, I can also think he's being an ass.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's also...
Admit as much.
He's also being an ass, but yeah. At no point, I don't think we were accusing of the writers not knowing Heavenward happen. We're more having a good jest at Alphino being Himself again.
Insufferable?
Yeah, himself again.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I have the romantic. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, look at you with your parasol.
Yeah.
Aren't you fancy?
I am. I'm dressed for the occasion.
Aren't you fancy? Oh, I didn't see the scale detail on the side of your robe. I like that.
Yeah, well, and like, there's amazing how much is 3D on the armor sets in Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's really impressive, especially after looking at the damn dragons in World of Warcraft. New playable ones. They're very flat looking. Well, shall we talk to number one otaku fan 47?
Yes.
Cool. Do you want to take Hancock or shall I?
No, there's a good chance he's going to be talking to Alphino a lot, so I'll take him. So you don't get caught in a
give me your best zero chill anime fan voice.
Oh, jeez. I was just gonna give him a little bit of what he gave us to work with, which was, and you must be Valgon, Tunanokras, Slayer of the Gods, Bride of Dragons, Savior of Ishgard, Stealer of Pants?
Wait, what?
When did we steal pants? When did I steal pants? If some of the more puzzling rumors are to be believed.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's a 1.0 reference?
Oh.
Okay. That'll make more sense. Okay.
Interesting rumor.
Oh, chat room's saying, yeah, chat room's right. He's got a bit of an Otacon.
Oh, is that why people were... He's got a bit of a what?
Otacon vibe going on with his voice.
Something we haven't done yet. I gotcha. Okay. So that's why people were asking if we had done Hildebrand yet, so we might know about the pants. Anyway, I knew it. May I say what an honor and pleasure it is to make your acquaintance, good sir. I just know you and I are going to get along famously. Now then, without further ado, allow me to escort you to the company offices. This being your first visit to our fair city, I shall make an effort to point out the various landmarks along the way, if you would be so good as to follow me. I can add a little more rasp to the little, follow me.
Follow me. Super Size Viper, thank you for the super chat. Hildy joke. That was a Hildy joke.
Very well.
I just assumed I wouldn't have seen it since I haven't done it. And
yeah.
So far the alt text has been very on point, but hey. All right. Oh, Balmong, you're looking awesome. All right. Hancock says...
Oh, you ran. You
Oh,
ran
you're
through
not
the
here.
streets. Oh, no, I'm fashionably walking with my parasail, taking in the sights, getting a little look
I'm
around.
excited. I'm very excited to see the city, and it is not disappointing.
Yeah.
This is filled. The city is thick.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was curious to see too, like how they were gonna one up Ishgard in that way. Anyway,
I like that we're joined by Goldar.
Everyone, if I could have your attention, please. You are now standing in Tenkonto. Loosely translated, the name means Spire of the Drifting Souls, which, as some of you may have deduced, makes reference to the Aetheryte which stands over yonder. The design is markedly different than those of Charlie, and yet I trust its function is identical. A diplomat and a scholar, will wonders never cease. Far Eastern Aetheryte technologies have a long and storied tradition. I assure you, this particular example was constructed by the Onishishu, a collective of skilled craftsmen who guarded their ancestral techniques with utmost secrecy. In short, you will find it no less reliable than the Western counterparts. Attune if you like. I will attune.
Complete. I will also attune. Yeah, now that's a different Aetheryte. Look,
Yeah.
That's a different looking Aetheryte. I say, look at the sky
French
right
is
now.
way harder than Japanese to pronounce because French just bails on letters.
I have a real trouble with where like the emphasis goes in Japanese. That's where I struggle. I have no idea what syllable's getting emphasized.
Well, in Japanese, it's actually like they use small like su's and the letter is actually smaller in the word, so you know that you're only hitting like a little bit of the word in there. So it's intensely phonetic. I love the language, but when it's in English, you got to kind of take your guess as to if there's a small n, as it were. Beautiful though it may be, we cannot spend all day staring at the ether, right? Come, let us move on. The markets are next.
Oh, it's time for our chat rat tour.
Yep. I'm gonna keep. I need to put this on my bar now that we're here. Let's get my fashion accessory. There we go.
Man, dude, the city looks awesome.
Yeah, and now we're going night too, so we get to really take a look at it.
Yeah, the sunset, the color of the sky is gorgeous.
I mean, if I get to do the same sort of like invading noble houses and killing serial killers that I'm getting to do in the samurai, like that, I'm gonna love that quest line.
Never had an RP walk. This, by the way, when I go to a new theme park, this is me. I just get excited and just run around and look at everything. I do not calmly walk forward.
Hancock continues. Ferris, $14, by the way, per month. But yes, it's true. I'm sorry, I missed what he had to say. I was on auto advance.
I did too.
Okay,
I was as well.
I can enter here. We have arrived at the largest shopping district in Kugane, the Kugane Dori. Kugane, as you're doubtless unaware, is an ancient Hingan word for gold. So, in this preposterous port where golden fortunes are made lesser fortunes, or Kugane, are earned by the local merchants. It's all quite logical once you learn the language.
Now you're speaking my language.
Oh, a kindred spirit. What a pleasure it is to meet a young lady who appreciates the value of hard-won coin. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company. You are with clients today?
Why, if it isn't Master Caton, pray allow me to introduce you to my esteemed guest, but recently come from distant Eorzea. This kind and generous soul supervises all transactions here in the Kugane Dori.
Your sincerity is ever appreciated. As he says, I am Kaiten of the Hakuchi. Oh boy, I'm sure I'm butchering that.
You're doing great, man.
And it is my honor to serve as overseer of these markets. As we receive many foreign visitors in Kugane, we accept all manner of currencies, including American Express. Rest assured, your Eorzean Guild are welcome here. I invite you to peruse our wares at your leisure.
Arms, armor, foodstuffs, potables. Here you will find all of them and more. Balzay's like, I hate it. I hate all of it. As we continue.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Sen.
There's a lot of...
this is my first fashion accessory. I have no idea how to use this.
It goes to your character, and then fashion accessory is about the 5th one up.
Oh, it's its own little... Okay.
Did you receive
There
a
it is.
paracel?
I've received a parasol.
Nice.
Parasol.
Hey, all right. Oh, well, now we gotta take a picture of all of our. This is just artsy at this point.
Hmm.
For the album. Nice.
Oh, there we go. Thank God there's a C-post for that. I was sitting so rigid. So where did the parasols come from?
Mine came from the anniversary, I believe, was the event that I did.
Ah,
Which is why it has the little symbol on it. Maybe the rest can be crafted or bought.
Gotcha.
Wait, what button do I hold? What's the button to click through people that I'm...
Oh, I almost forget.
Might as well learn it now.
I'm already in the cinematic.
I can keep clicking, but I'll learn it now. X. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, chat.
If we may pause here for a moment. This road leads to the Ijin Gai, the district which Ijin, for foreigners, are permitted to reside.
Harsh. Would this also be where the foreign embassies are found, including that of a certain empire?
Precisely. So, you see, it would not be at all unusual to cross paths with one of our Garlean cousins here. With this in mind, I would encourage you to choose your words carefully. We would not want any physical altercations, after all, such spats being strictly forbidden. The Sekisei Gumi, the Sekisei Gumi punishes breaches of the peace quite severely. I have seen foreigners permanently exiled for a single violation. Though, to be fair, this is not common. More often than not, they are executed on the spot.
What? Cut down then and there? You're joking, right?
Would that I were, but alas, these samurai are a hopeless lot.
I'd say humorless.
Oh, did it say humorless? Yeah, likely. I believe it.
I don't know what is a mispronunciation or different. Maybe he was choosing different words because you're a samurai.
Humorless lot. Yeah? Yeah, yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
Why I recall one instance when a foreign merchant in his cups dared lay hands upon a Kugane aristocrat in front of a... I just did this one.
Sekisei
Gumi. The samurai cut him in half with a single stroke.
Okay, I don't even want to think about that.
So, as you see, it would behoove you to behave. Failing that, we may be forced to part ways with one another, or you with yourselves, in the manner of the late Teleji
Adeleji.
Oh, Teleji Adeleji. Yeah, he parted ways with himself.
He parted ways literally.
Yeah. Oh, he's having a laugh at
it. He's doing a knee slapper. Oh, that's great.
Oh, how I amuse myself. But we must carry on. I have yet to show you the Garlean consulate.
Oh, this is not too soon. That was wonderful. I now like Hancock. I didn't like Hancock. Now I like Hancock.
I like that Tatar is still most shocked of all.
Oh, that was fantastic. All right, Hancock is good people now, as far as I'm concerned.
Where did he? Oh, he's way back there. Okay, yeah. So we gotta make our way through. Oh, look at that with the brick. Yeah.
What do we? What's got the? Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, yeah. So we have the foreign buildings taking up resident, much like the Dutch.
Good. Good. Oh yeah, I should probably click the Ethernet shard.
Ruby Bazaar is that way.
By the way, can we talk about having parasols out at night?
You know, it could be day at any moment. It is Eorzea after all.
Oh, you got the little sun icon up on your mini map.
Yeah, no. But what if we come out of a cutscene, which it does de-equip our actual
Yeah, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Wait, oh sorry, I got confused. I have a samurai quest that's staring at me up there. So I saw gold. I saw gold. I'm a raccoon. I saw gold, and I went for it. So, pardon me.
Raccoons go for trash, sir.
Allow me to turn my buns around.
Are you a barracuda? They go for shiny things.
Raccoons like the shiny. I'm a crow then. I want to be a crow. Oh wow, yeah, look at this.
Look at this fanciness.
Yeah.
Let's make more jokes about death.
Now, shall we? This, as you may have surmised, is the consulate of you-know-who. Mark the guards at the gate. Are their uniforms not different from those you have seen in the West? Were you to travel far and wide, you would find that many such variations exist, often inspired by local design, all of which goes to show that even a massive empire seeking to rule all creation is not without its artisans. Take a locally sourced bracelet. I do want to see. Okay, yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, full-on Garleans.
I mean, that's just a neat extra piece of effort that, you know, they didn't have to do.
It's close enough, Savage. What'd you call me?
Oh, was he getting spicy on you?
Yeah, Festus will talk to you, and he's a dick.
Ah, wow. Well, that makes sense after Rhalgr's reach that they would be.
Yep.
Oh, there is so much more I could speak of. The soothing waters of the onsen, the ephemeral delights of the pleasure district. But you are doubtless still weary from your long sea voyage.
There's a pleasure district?
Are you suggesting I lack the fortitude for the pleasure district? Let us retire to the company offices.
We call it Tampa.
How dare you? Yes, Tampa's overrun. How could they?
I'm coming to you live from the strip club district of Tampa, or as the locals call it, Tampa.
Tampa. All of Tampa.
Yep, cinematic time again.
Engage the cutscene.
He's going to show us his figure collection.
At long last, we arrive at our destination. May I present you our humble officers? We have much to discuss, so I will refrain from further prattle. Come, right this way. The brick is such a nice touch. It's so soulless compared to the rest of the city. And then you got it clashing with the local. Very well done.
Yeah, it's good visual storytelling for sure. Oh, Rico's in Brandon. Well, hello from Bradenton.
Our thaumaturgist took great pains to ward these walls against all manner of surveillance. Where business dealings are concerned, we do not compromise on confidentiality.
3, 2, are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Catherine's hanging out in Orlando.
You may avail yourselves of these offices for the duration of your visit. Come and go as you like, and know that you may speak freely here.
Your offer is most generous, but I will not enter into any agreement which would leave us beholden to you or your master.
Tar's so sad.
A legitimate concern. Allow me to clarify then. The chairman bids you consider this as an expression of his heartfelt contrition for the bloody banquet and the unpleasantness which followed. Never having been one to put stock in words alone,
This is very
the
Game of
chairman
Thrones.
deems the provision
sad
of
too, look at that.
material aid to be a more appropriate demonstration of his sincerity. By sheer coincidence, your purpose here also happens to coincide with our own interests. That is, assuming you are come to aid the Doman Liberation Front.
How could... I will not bother to offer a denial. You have the right of it. To be specific, we are come in search of our Far Eastern allies, Yugiri and Gosetsu, whom we hope to assist in their fight.
The Auri Shinobi and the Rhalgr Samurai? Then you will be pleased to know that they have both come to Kugane.
Are you sure?
Quite. They came here aboard a company vessel, you see. However, they encountered difficulties securing passage across the Ruby Sea.
The Ruby Sea? Sorry, I've never been any good at geography.
Forgive me.
Lise.
This calls for a map.
The village idiot. Never been any good.
Okay, hey, a high-res map!
We are here
is
in
high-res.
Kugane, the sole open port of Hingashi, situated on her western coast. Doma, meanwhile, is here on the eastern coast of Otherd in Yansha. Therefore, if your friends are to reach Doma, they must first cross the Ruby Sea. Alas, this is easier said than done, as the Ruby Sea does not fall within the dominion of either Hingashi or Doma, being controlled since antiquity by a third party, namely the Confederacy.
Oh dear.
Ugh.
Said maritime collective
They love flags
is
on
known
their trucks.
for the consummate skill of its sailors, and for
Boat nuts.
demanding that any vessel entering its waters pay a toll referred to as the Ruby Tithe. In exchange, the Confederacy's vast fleet guarantees the safety of those who travel within its territory. Now, as I'm sure you are aware, Garlemald conquered Doma some 25 years past, at which time the Empire saw no value in controlling the Ruby Sea, and thus did they turn a blind eye to the activities of the Confederacy. The recently appointed acting Imperial Viceroy of Doma had other ideas, however. She has formally condemned the Confederacy and declared that any who recognize their authority shall be branded enemies of the Empire. Bowing to this
feel like I'm
pressure,
gonna take a
Hingashi
test
severed
after this.
ties with
Right.
these toll takers and forbade the payment of the Ruby Tithe, prompting the Confederacy to make it known that any merchants choosing to sail the Ruby Sea would do so at their peril.
Chad, I want you to know I will forget things that were just said.
No wonder they struggled to secure passage to Doma. What captain would risk such a journey given the circumstances?
Oh my goodness. That was...
I'm told your friends will not
Just
so
send me
easily
across the
deter
Ruby
from
Sea
their
and have me
course.
get attacked by
I know
Confederates.
not
Don't
whether their
sit me down
persistence
in the
bore
class and
fruit.
tell me this.
I say we follow in Yugiri and Gosetsu's footsteps and attempt to secure passage to Doma for ourselves. We will need to cross the sea in any case, and we may learn something of their whereabouts in the process. And should we find that they are still in Kugane, we can make the journey together.
In that case, I have some information which may be of use to you.
I've had
No
enough
quid
of your
pro quo,
information,
I assure
Hancock.
you. The chairman was most insistent that I aid you to the best of my ability.
Hit Garrett's enrage timer.
I am so bored.
The lore enrage timer. The bar is full.
Show. Stop telling, for the love of God.
All right, we made it. We may
calm down, Stormblood.
I mean, this is some this is all just like history. Like it's Japan, it's China, it's imperialistic traders came in and wanted to take control of the waterways, and we got it's basically putting fantasy names on what happened in history. So it's pretty heavy. But I'm currently following. Though if you would like a lore break, we can go pal around and let's find the red light district. Let's go.
That annoyed.
Let's go find it.
I'm just like, come on, Stormblood. Let's stop telling me and start showing me. Let's go.
Well,
make something happen.
The green arrow is currently over Alphino, so I'm afraid your wish might be denied for a time.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna click on him.
All right.
I'm gonna click on him, see what Alfie has to say.
All right.
Though I am reluctant to take any action whatsoever that could be construed as placing ourselves in Lord Lotharita's death, we must avail ourselves of what means are available. Our Alamegan allies place their faith in us, and I do not intend to disappoint them. Have a ring. Neither of these matter. I'll grab the summoner one. Christopher Scully, thank you for the super chat. Welcome to Stormblood. Sleepy emojis. Yeah, man. My God. They did 2 false starts, man. 2.
Well, we're doing this because we want to help the people of the Reach. Yeah. So they had to do the Reach because they want us to care about the smaller Civil War kind of skirmishes over there. Actually, what they're doing... Oh, that's actually kind of smart. So what they're doing is they're doing a 3-pronged, like, time travel, if you will, sort of thing. Reach is what the Garleans do to places they want to take over. Doma... or where we're at right now is where what they do to places they are like monetarily / imperialistically taking over, and then we have Doma, I think it is Doma, over the sea, that is a place they've already taken over. So we're basically getting the full tour of what Garleans do to other empires. So it's like
that's fair.
A windowed breakdown of Garlean empire tactics. So
yeah, it's just so it's so play stage, like get everyone out and state their intentions, where I'm like, why aren't we just chasing Gosetsu and getting attacked and figuring this out as we go along? It's dense,
yeah,
and not in an interesting way.
But this is the density that follows imperialistic takeovers, right? So they're playing to history, like they're doing it as they're LARPing. They're real lifing it. Like they are making this as factual as possible.
Real life isn't always the most exciting.
No, it's true. However, when we accuse World of Warcraft, for instance, of just making crap up and being like, oh, there's another island and it just happened to have an entire evil empire on it that wants to take over the world again. Oh, snore, Blizzard. This is how you actually avoid that, is you plant the seeds and you got to water the trees every single day, and you have to sit through Alphino's speeches so that when the Empire does do something crazy, you go, I knew it. So I by the way, I'm not disagreeing with you, and I'm not trying to school you. I think you're absolutely right, but I'm respecting what's being done, because it is very well done. They're doing what they're doing very well, even if it is a history lesson. And I love documentaries, so I'm still.
I like documentaries too, but I know I'm sitting down for one when I sign up for it.
That's fair. This
is not great storytelling. I'm starting to see why people warn you about Stormblood.
Okay.
This is so much tell. There's so little show.
I'm digging it. But I totally get where you're coming from. Also, when I watch history documentaries, I'm not like flying on a cat with weapons on my hip. Like,
I think I'm surprised because Realm Reborn was I was warned a lot about that, and I thought it was great. This is... I haven't been warned about anything and felt like it was as bad as I was warned about. This is as bad as I was warned about.
That's interesting. I guess because people know you're not invested in A Realm Reborn, so when they see that content, they go, oh, we got to help you through. But Stormblood is this, there's two parties. Like, people are very, not, I wouldn't even say like tribal, like we have like console wars, but people either really like Stormblood or they hate it, and there's a couple people in between, of course, the, you know, the moderate.
Yeah, I feel like it still hasn't started.
Yeah, I think you're...
Like, I feel like it still hasn't started. So, like, I would say jury is still out, but holy butts, this is a rough beginning.
Yeah, no, I don't even think we've seen, like, if this was a movie, Stormblood, the title come up on the screen. Hasn't happened yet.
It'll happen with Gosetsu. It'll be like, welcome to the Storm of Blood, friend.
No, and you're like, what? I'm like, I'm 9 hours in. What the
Crazy
hell?
Delayed title card.
We did it, everybody.
Yeah.
But we do have some super chats here.
Yes, we do. Kendrick, thank you for the super chat. This is why people complain about Stormblood. The story is meaty, but the pacing is so slow at first. Maybe take a break and go do a tower jumping puzzle. No.
The rage timer's already been there. We doing
Simply, I can think of nothing I want to do less than a jump puzzle right now. Viden, thank you for the super chat. They're world building, which is great, but Garrett is definitely hitting the Stormblood pacing problem. Yes. Kyle, you have very particular things you get mad about. I hate being told and not shown things.
Yeah.
I hate it. I think it's lazy storytelling. It really bothers me. And so far, there's a decent deal of it in Final Fantasy, but usually it's, I don't know. Usually it's not front loaded. I feel like usually they pique my interest with something that happens that I don't understand yet, and then the telling is after the fact, after I've been intrigued, and so I'm interested to learn what they're telling me. Right now, they're just like, here's a bunch of things you need to know. I'm like, well, but let me get intrigued first. Kind of like the in A Realm Reborn with Moonbrita when we had the PowerPoint presentation about
that was very
Ether and how to kill oh my god,
Ascians.
Ascians, how to kill Ascians. By that point, I was so curious about the Ascians that when we sat down and had Ascian 101 class, I was like, oh, cool. I didn't know any of this, and I was intrigued about it. I'm not curious about this because I don't know what to be curious about. So now I'm just bored. So that's where I'm coming from. That's where I think, like, telling how you should deploy information dense telling. Anyway, I digress. My point being, up until this point, I think they did a good job with their showing and their telling and their balancing of the two. Yoshi is cool followed up with a super chat saying, I want the team to make more horror themed dungeons like this. Hawking Manor attempt. Wait, was this?
Oh,
is this delayed?
You can watch YouTube at different times, right? So they may be in the past. So we might read this in the future, and they're like, "Why didn't they answer my super chat?" Now we're here. So hello, sorry from the future.
Yes, Final Fantasy does horror really well. Like it's like fun horror that I just love. I just love.
There's an ancientness to it, which I feel like Fatal Frame and a lot of Japanese games, Silent Hill, kind of have it. There's an eeriness that's not shock value that I think American horror often has.
Yeah. Not well. Thank you for the super chat. I really don't mind all this telling because there is no real way of showing how the Empire in the past ignored the Confederacy and how the acting viceroy has declared supporters traitors. Yeah, again, I just would like just let me meet some of these people from the Confederacy and then explain. So it was just front loading the explanation. And then Blank says, was the trailer not the intrigue point? No. Is my answer. No, it was not. Trailers are, for me, oh, cool, let's look at this pretty stuff. Yeah. Especially the Stormblood trailer. Stormblood trailer was very much just look at this pretty stuff. It didn't really tell a story. It was just kind of here's a flavor of what you're about to embark on, right? That's where my head's at.
Yeah, I see things are getting a little meaty in chat, so we won't get into spoiler territory and kind of glossing my eyeballs there, but also just personal preference. I do not blame you for wanting that style of content. I certainly go on my own diatribes about content. I just like robots, not knowing they're human beings.
Yeah. I would have I would have skipped some of these. If I was playing alone, I would have skipped past a lot of this. I would have been like, I will figure this out later.
Advance.
I'll figure this out. I'm definitely a person who skips ahead in IKEA instructions. I'll go forward until I don't know what's happening, and then I'll go back and read.
I mean, if you read your instructions on your Transformer toy, you're not a real Transformer fan.
But my bigger point here is I haven't felt that way until now.
Yeah.
In Final Fantasy.
That's a very interesting note.
Yeah, I haven't felt impatient. I feel impatient right now. Seth Harrison, thank you for the super chat. The false start in Alamigo really destroys the pacing early on for this expansion. So I liked what happened with Rhalgr's Reach, Kyle. Like, I thought that as not thrilling as I thought the fetch quests were, I thought it did a good job of making me care about that area before it was attacked. Right? Did I lose you?
No, I'm still here. Sorry, I was reading. What was the... Say it again if there's a question on me. Sorry.
Oh, no, Seth's super chat saying the false start. They think the false start in Alamigo destroys the pacing early on for the expansion. To me, it's not the false start. It's just the slow questing more than anything for me. I liked the upset of making me think we were going to be hanging out in Rhalgr's Reach and then kind of like taking it away. I thought that was really effective. And if you're interested in that, you should definitely watch our video on Wednesday because we went pretty deep into those thoughts. I would say I have a defense for the quote unquote boring questing that Stormblood opens up with, but I'll save that for the video.
I think the carrot on the stick is very much intact because we have our Primal and our Omega that are currently out in the world wild at the moment. And if we want to keep building up, like we got basically 3 towers we're building up, Doma, here, Rhalgr's Reach. Like if we keep kind of escalating those, we have a lot of toys to play with. So this is Wikipedia. Like you're playing Dark Souls and you're like, oh, what was that? And now you go read the Wikipedia and then you come back to playing. Like to me, there's a solid exchange right now going on, particularly with just having the dungeon and then getting in this content. So I'm still digging it. But I totally get why so many people are like, you're going a little heavy.
Yeah. Noel, thank you for the super chat. Sure, but would you travel to a new place without knowing what you are getting into? Not in real life, but real life is boring. Is my point.
I don't have magical weapons in that in real life, but no, that because the world is about this decorum and this is the decorum checkpoint. I find it fascinating. I do. So I think the real winners here are the viewers who get to watch us disagree going forward.
And then Paul Scott, thank you for the super chat. Enjoying watching the community debate about Stormblood being replayed in real time between Kyle and Garrett here. I'm a Kyle, but maybe in the minority. I don't know. It seems like 50-50 to me.
Yeah. Hey, we can vote right now. Are you a Kyle or a Garrett?
Well, this is a great question.
Anyone who just shows up is like, what? Are the hosts making? We're not competing. No, the hosts are not competing. We are merely asking which side of the equation are you on when it comes to lore. And I theorize that because it's such a book, because Final Fantasy represents lore in this way, this is probably what more people are going to be into. They're more into this because if you got this far in Final Fantasy, you're the kind of person who likes reading lore in this style with the front heavy and then the later. I like both. Like I said about like Dark Souls and From Software games, like I'm fine having zero explanation and then I go read Wikipedia at night. Like gameplay and then I explore. Gameplay and then I explore.
I am playing my first FromSoft game right now and I don't care. And it's okay.
Yeah. And
I think the world's cool enough and I have zero interest in digging deeper. Is where I'm at on that. So that's fascinating to me. To me, I'm just like, this is just cool, and I don't want to know more because the mystery is part of what's cool about it.
And Thales
Like,
points out, like, the message, like, apparently more people are into the lore, but we're hearing a vocal disagreement from the people who are with you, Garrett. So I think it's
my issue is not with the lore that the story is bad.
Sure,
it's that
absolutely.
It's how they're presenting it.
Yeah.
That's my issue. Is that this presentation is boring. It's not that the story's bad. It's fascinating. And I'm curious if I'll feel later like it's worth it, because I definitely thought leading up to the big moment at Rhalgr's Reach was boring. But I think it earned it, and I don't think Rhalgr's Reach would have landed as strong were it not for slowly walking around town talking to literally everyone. Because it made everyone in that town feel like people, so that when they get attacked, it was impactful. So, yeah. Anyway, that's my thought. Kyle, you win. Congratulations.
It wasn't a winning thing. We were merely using that to represent the opinions in a concise way.
No, you won the internet. That's how this works.
I'll alert Twitter.
Fjord Explorer, thank you for the super chat. I understand the underlying theme of the expansion, but the writers bit off a lot world-wise. In another timeline, Stormblood could have been 2 expansions. That's fair. Although I guess I don't know. It's like clearly the weighing of the 2 zones is important, right? Because like that's exactly Alphina's plan here, is to force the Garleans to make a call, right? So to me, it seems pretty tight at the moment. So I'll defend the story in that way for sure. Unknown character. Unknown character wrote, and thank you for the super chat. Imagine putting this lore and information in a novel instead. At the moment, I feel like I wouldn't have minded it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's going too far.
And then, but that is such a dunk unknown character. That is masterful.
Right,
masterful.
I'm sitting here being like, I'll go read Wikipedia at night. I love doing that. But then you tell me you have to buy a book. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Well, eventually I ended up on the wiki for you there, Kyle.
Yeah, that's true.
And by eventually, I mean a day later after the book releases. Yeah. And then Sally, thank you for the super chat. I think our perspectives are skewed because we already have been through it. So seeing Stormblood as a whole is far different than playing through it first. That's something I would assume as well.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think I've been afraid to, I'll be honest, I've been afraid to mention when I don't like something in this game because for the most part, I really enjoy it, and everyone's so positive, and not necessarily like on the story, but just like this community surrounding this game is so positive that when I don't like something, I'll be honest, I'm afraid to admit it.
Sure.
Because I don't want to be a downer. And I want to say that I've been slowly walking back from that because I feel like the conversation is really good when I do mention I don't like something. Like, it's very rare that someone's like, "You're wrong. How dare you not like the thing that I love?" And it's not even like I want to agree. I love when we don't agree. I love when people have different views. And the thing I think that's really cool about it is a lot of you, I feel like, take that into account. I've seen a lot of chat in this moment that we're having right now where folks seem to be trying to remember back to when they were going through it at first, where they are taking that into account. And I think that's really rad for the conversation we're trying to have here between like streaming and chat. So I think that's rad. You're wrong. How dare you? Thank you, Scott. Finally, someone to put me in my place.
I do wonder, like, if that's just the barrier to entry for something like Final Fantasy XIV. You have to read. You will not have a good time unless you're willing to read this game. And I guess there are reports of people who skip all the quests, plow ahead, and the gameplay is enough for them. But I do think the majority of Final Fantasy, there's no good way to pull that between other MMOs, but I think that you will find a more book heavy, maybe just reader enjoyers in the Final Fantasy community.
Yeah. And I don't normally too. I'm talking about me, right? Like my thoughts. I don't know. I very rarely think that something I think is like objective. Like I'm not trying to like win an argument as much as I am just like letting you know where I'm at, too. So that's a thought, as opposed to something like current WoW devs hate flying is something I believe. Like that's where I would plant a flag for sure. Super Side Swiper, thank you for the super chat. Silver Node made a super chat you missed. Here it is. When you get to Shadowbringers, prepare for a crazy and wild story that is beyond expectations. Oh, did we miss that? I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Super Side Swiper, thank you. By all means, don't feel like you need to super chat again, though.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
To bring that to our attention. Yeah, there were quite a few that were fired off there. So sorry for missing that. Apologies. Super Side.
I mean,
that was extremely kind of you.
That is good news, though, because I'm enjoying it. I dig it. You took your map and you said, you were looking at like one continent, and now we're gonna add 4. And I'm like, yeah, set it all up. But once you get all the pieces in place, then stop adding. That's when we enter like mystery box territory in J.J. Abrams, when they're like, yeah, well, there's another plan. There's another this and this kind of ship and nanobots. And you're like, no, you established a basis. And if that's what they're doing in Stormblood, if this whole expansion is like this, I'm down. Because if Shadowbringers is like, now we're gonna play with the playground we built, now let's run in the house we made, hell yeah. And that's really exciting to hear. And that makes this all the more digestible and that much more thrilling.
I'm with you.
Nanomachines. That's
so anyway, let's see if this is over.
To the bathhouse.
Wait, are we going to the? Oh, did you take off?
No.
Where are you?
I'm still in the conversation here. I'm still.
Oh, okay. Oh, we're in a little instance area. Let's wrap this up then before we move on.
Sounds good.
Alphino says, "Oh, he's got a little gift. It's a mystery gift, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mystery gift. Oh, cinematic.
It's a reading.
Is it reading? Okay. It would. Oh shit. Let me stop auto advance. There it is. It would seem inefficient for us all to venture out together in search of the information of Yugiri and Gotsetsu's whereabouts. Agreed? LSA.
Oh, excuse me. Agreed. We need to cast our net wider, split up, and pursue all available avenues of inquiry. But if we're to coordinate our efforts effectively, we'll need to establish a working base of operation here.
Indeed. Tataru would be best suited to the task of organizing our supplies and procuring new ones.
Loves it.
I was going to say that seems a little mean, but she seems stoked about it.
Yeah, she's all for it.
While she attends to that, we 4 can begin our search by questioning the individuals Hancock identified. Alize and I will take those in the southern districts of the cities, and you 2 can take those in the north. In anticipation of such an eventuality, I took the liberty of preparing a few sketches of Yugiri and Gosetsu during our voyage. Alphino is totally the dude that whips out a guitar at a party.
Yep. Oh, damn,
Holy
Alphino!
Shit, Alphino! Damn,
yeah.
dude!
Oh, this next line is genius.
Wow, you totally warned me that you were a bit of an artist, but these are great! They would definitely come in handy.
Warned.
Holy shit. Looks like it's you and me, Tuna and Val. Let's step outside and talk about where to start. Nodders. Draw me like one of your French girls.
Draw me like one of your Ishgardians.
Nice. Well done.
Yeah, Alphino getting on Twitter being like, little something I drew up while I was listening to a podcast. No big deal. And you're like, shut up, Alphino. Don't you downplay.
I want the shut up Wesley Picard line, but shut up, Alphino. Shut up, Alphino.
I assume Lisa's going to send us out into the world, and we can kind of ride that for our explanation.
Yeah. Oh, Hollow, thank you for the super chat. Alphan Go. Well played. Lee says, wow, Alphino's sketches are so, I don't know how to put it, but they're very, well, see for yourself. You may view Alphino's sketches at any time during this quest by using the relevant item in the key items menu.
Excellent.
Please stand clear of the monorail doors. Wondrous. Wondrous.
Oh, I guess you gotta look at it next to Lise, which I did.
Oh.
And then she'll get excited.
Oh, really? Oh. Oh, okay. Key items. Is she all excited? Oh, yeah. It looks more like them than they do. Honestly, he can make a living doing this. Sorry. No time for distractions. Why don't we start by visiting Karaku at the Onsen? That was it. I am Lise right now.
Nice.
Alphino's a banging artist.
Yeah. What does it say? A surprisingly accurate depiction of Yugiri and Gotsetsu. Once again suggesting that Alphino may have mistaken his life's calling.
Oh.
Is the signature supposed to be his down there?
Oh, let me look. Cannot execute at this time. Why?
Oh, probably because you have a paracel out would be mine.
Oh. Okay. Oh, interesting. I don't know. It doesn't really look like it says Alphino. Lord Panther, thank you for the super chat. Alphino spent 2,000 hours in MS Paint drawing that. Well, that's just more impressive.
Did a good job.
Yeah.
No, Joey, no. No, we're not.
What's going on?
We're not going to the jump puzzle. No.
We're not doing it.
Whichever direction the jump puzzle is, I'm running away from it.
Not today, Satan.
We are going to... well, looks like we gotta go... Oh, ooh, I want to see the inn. Good save. Oh,
yeah.
That's where we're going. Perfect.
So oh, hey. There we go.
I'm gonna go check out the inn here.
I'm very excited to see Gotsetsu again.
Yeah, he's fun.
I really like him as a character.
Oh, shard.
This city is impressing my pants off. I mean, my pants are still on, but...
I'm curious to know, like, I mean, clearly Limsa is the number one go-to. Limsa has the really close by market as well. But I'm still very curious to kind of see what cities end up being the populated ones, because clearly Ishgard was not. People did not go to Ishgard for funsies. We got dancers?
Where?
Up here. Oh no, they're samurais.
No, they're learning how to fight with a boken.
Yeah.
Can you get a boken weapon? Can I get just a practice katana?
I'm sure if they're wielding one, there's probably a way to get one.
Freaking adorable kids.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you've been around the Ishgard recently, but the kids that were throwing snowballs, they now wave hi to you and cheer for you when you walk by.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Walked by them the other day, and they're like, woohoo, you did it, you saved
I need to
us."
go check back up, see if I have a new leg of my Dark Knight quest. A wooden katana at the Golden Saucer. All right. Cool.
What's he
Good to know.
walking with? Oh, he's got a...
What? Who?
This dude here, he's got the, he's walking with the, you know, we got some new tech, new NPC tech walking in with the baskets.
Oh, he's over here for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The guy carrying like two things balanced on like a rod.
Yeah.
Two baskets. Yeah. That looks good. God, the lanterns are great. Blank says Kugane is a sort of a mini hub for side content. Oh, good to know. Good to know. We have another Ethernet crystal up here. Shard, sorry. Let's channel that shard.
Sure, next to the inn. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget to bind your Hearthstone, Kyle.
Oh, actually, There was someone saying something like that.
Yeah, that we should set this to our home because then you get a teleporting. What's the word I'm looking for?
Discount, right? Do we do that at the thing?
I figured I kind of want to see what the full price is, so I'm gonna do at least one port and make an informed decision.
You do.
I like being able to return to Limsa.
Yeah, no, I like going there too. But there's also a way to like set it as a favorite, so you get a reduced cost.
Oh, there's like there's a shoe rack. I feel bad walking around in shoes.
Oh yeah, no, and then they had the mud here in the street too. So you want the thick shoes so that you don't get all dirty.
Yeah. Ryan N, thank you for the super chat. Just as a reminder of his awesomeness, the man, the myth, the legend, Gosetsu, supposedly used a rowboat to get to Eorzea.
Oh, that's right. He did do that. Yeah. he did suggest such.
And like I figured it was kind of an in-joke, like, oh yeah, it was such a long way, but now we know just how long of a way it was, right?
He arrived at the sands, right? So yeah, he would have gone. Can you go this way?
That was a long journey.
Can you go right on the world? Is the world a circle? Is Eorzea a flat earther? or can you go? Can you go right and get to the other side? It's a globe. Okay, cool.
But they're also saying no, there's a continent in the way.
I mean, it's an MMO, of course. Like, there's stuff off the map, and the map likely will get bigger.
You were on a globe.
Cool.
Okay. You want a Karaku, or should I Karaku?
Yeah. What, does he have a monocle on? Yeah,
he's
he's a fancy
He's a little
man.
on the older side.
Go for it.
Come one, come all. Burns, cuts, embarrassing rashes. There is naught that the mystical waters of the Bokaisen hot springs cannot heal. Ho! What is that in your hand?
Oh.
Well, let me hand it over.
Yes, allow me.
Lise with the happy little wave. You see this? Ara, and this Rogaden?
I don't know, actually. I've seen it typed at me. I don't know.
The name we've seen before, right?
It's the people name, but it's...
Yeah, well, this is one we'll have a talk about. I'll look at chat after this and see how that's pronounced. Rogaden, do you? Rogaden. Okay, thank you. Rogaden. That's good, Garrett. Thank you, unknown character. 1,000 apologies, but I cannot help you. It is against our policy to divulge information regarding patrons, past or present. Please, we came all the way from Eorzea to find our friends. I talk with my hands. We have our reputation to consider, miss. Men and women from all walks of life come here in search of rejuvenation, body and soul. They seek privacy and discretion, and we have ever honored their wishes. Only the Sekisegumi may demand otherwise. I am sorry, but there is naught I can do.
Oh, they're kind of building the Sekisegumi to be like the secret police.
Mm-hmm.
The haul you out.
I suppose we'll just have to ask someone else then. What about that woman who runs the hostelry? Kotokaze, was it? Everyone's friggin' polite. Even Lise, whose like first instinct is to punch things.
I'm going in the inn.
Yeah. Super Sideswiper, thank you for the super chat. Be warned, take this place as the Final Fantasy XIV local equivalent of this isn't even my final form. What, like the city? Does this city get cooler or other cities get cooler?
I think he's suggesting the city get. They might also be talking about the map too, because that's the the map has as you wish. I'm going to the inn.
Where did you go?
I went to the inn. I want to check out the inn.
Oh, dude, did you see the hot springs?
Oh no, I didn't. I thought the inn might be. Nice.
Dude, look at it. Come back. Where you at?
I'm coming out.
Where did you run?
I went to the inn.
How did you go to the inn? Oh, you talked to the innkeeper?
Yeah, the innkeeper.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Come out for a sec.
Right.
Come look at this. Come over here. Look at this shit. It's awesome. Look at this.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, classic hot spring.
I need to make a glamour plate that just rips the armor off.
We
I keep
gonna
forgetting to do that.
When are we gonna have our hot springs episode?
Is that going to be like our grinding gear and chill? We just chill at the hot springs and do Q&A.
More awkward situations for Alpha now. Go ham. Here, this man knows what I like here. This guy, standing proudly. Now, sadly, I find out, he's already in the mindset for the episode. He's ready to make awkward situations happen for Alpha now.
Okay. Yep. Oh, not a player, sadly. That is an NPC.
No, that's an NPC. But that all the better. All the more reason. What's he say? I feel like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Stupid sexy Flanders.
Nothing at all. I do feel bad about I see some GGs in the pools, which is nice. I feel bad if anyone's like casually role playing, someone's having a date out here and like our whole GG crew just starts running and being like, hey, what's going on? What's going on over here? Hey, this is my first time. Just mind if I jump in the pool?
You're describing every time I use a hotel hot tub with Katie. It's like you get to the hotel and you're like, no one's in the hot tub. Holy shit, yes. And then the whole fam that are done with Disney for the day decide it's time to roll up.
Yeah.
With their kids.
Roll in.
Although sometimes you get the cool kids that like want to talk Star Wars. You're like, okay, all right, you're cool, kid. You're cool. Oh, the inn. Oh, the inn's all themed. This is going to be the only inn I use from now on.
A nice inn.
I'm trying to think. I'm not sure I ever went to an Ishgard inn.
The guy next to him literally says, stupid sexy, so that's great.
Stupid sexy Rogan inn.
A party hunter.
Nice. It's just now hitting me. I don't think I ever went to an Ishgard inn.
No, it was dilapidated, but the inn was there in like the bad part of town.
It was so theming.
But there was a nice little like fireplace in there that was kind of quaint though. Like I liked it.
Okay.
I mean, as I'm sure you are aware, I spend a lot of time dressing up, so I spend a lot of time in inns.
You? No way.
Which I don't think I have to do anymore. I think I can. No, I still have to get to my glamour. Never mind. I can just set glamours when outside of major cities now.
Elaine of Shallot, thank you for the super chat. Tour the housing districts next stream? Question mark? We've been to a few.
Let me check the calendar here. That'll be so things open up, I believe, on the 17th. So we need to put in bids at a certain point. I am going to figure out when that is, when we have to put in our bids. If it is sooner than the 17th, then we will do housing tours on a Thursday night, depending. So join the Discord and you'll find out what's going on there. But I don't think we'll do that this week. Next week we'll do a big housing tour because we want to get a free company house and we're going to go touring around. And we would love to tour people's abodes, particularly free company abodes if possible. And apparently an aquarium just opened on our server. Like someone made an aquarium with every possible fish there is in the game.
That's awesome.
So there's like an aquarium we can go.
I didn't know that. That's awesome. That's really cool. R. Wojo, thank you for the super chat. A lot of times porting to your FC and then to the location you need to go can be much cheaper.
Oh.
Didn't know
it
that.
might. Is behoove the word? Is that how people say it? Behoove?
I mean, honestly, I would just be happy to get anything, so I'm not too overly concerned about gaming the system
but
or
would it
min-maxing
behoove us to have a free company in this town so that when we port back to Limsa with our return and then we end up here, like for this expansion, like, we would have a profitable.
Well, we need to tour the places. My gut is I love Ishgard so much, but this area is very cool as well. And I've been to the housing area for this briefly, and it's very pretty. So I wouldn't be against it.
We went to
but
a
really,
pool party.
I just want to go to a house. I'm kind of down for whatever, man.
Fabulously foxed fellow.
Foxed fellow?
Yeah, he's foxed.
Oh, he is foxed. Unless here beats the best part of all. There were damn it all. What were I just about to say?
The tea house, if you will. Wait, where is the District of Pleasure?
That dude is 3 shoots to the wind.
Is he from the Pleasure Palace?
Yeah, where is the pleasure district?
I mean, I guess that's where the hot springs were.
Was it? Where'd you go? Oh, you're right there.
Yeah,
lost you.
Forgot the name. There's the Ruby Bazaar.
Okay.
Are there adjacent areas, kind of like in Ishgard? Like there's multiple plains here, just east of the hot spring. There's the barracks. Back in here, the Rakuza district. Oh, hey, that's where I'm going.
North part of town.
I'm running.
Okay, so we're going to the red light district.
Yep, I want to see it.
All right, we're gonna go throw Gil, I guess. I don't know. What do you do?
Actually, I don't think I have that animation.
I don't either. Also, that wouldn't be making it rain. That would be making it hail. That would hurt.
Oh, there's some dudes fighting outside. All right.
Chat said, if you want a red light district, that would be player housing.
Ah. There's innocent things happening there, like plays and post-wedding pool parties.
Oh, is that what people told you was happening, Kyle, when you caught them?
we're just getting ready for a play. It's a play for a streamer. It's fine.
Where'd you go, man?
I went in a circle with you. This might be the district. It might be closed up, as it were.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's it?
So
no one knows what's happening here.
Nah, nothing happening right now. But maybe later maybe at night. Who knows? That'd be neat. But the nights are really short, so maybe they gotta hustle. All right.
Rated T for thirsty.
I am a well-seasoned adventurer. I am going to a good samurai is hard to find in the tower.
Are you?
In the...
Oh, it's not a samurai quest. I have it too. That's our next story quest. I forgot. Yeah, go Setsu.
Oh.
That whole bit.
My camera got stuck in the... This goes up.
It's down here. Oh, you're exploring.
Yeah,
Let me explore with you.
It goes up.
Going up.
Nice.
Yep. Does this door open up back here? Does this door open up?
Oh, yeah, the door's
it does.
open.
Oh, it slides.
Yeah,
nice.
Sliding door.
Can I jump off this? Oh god, I can't. I just fell.
Nope. No. Running away from that. Nope. Y'all were too excited about that door. I knew exactly what was behind that door.
What's in the other door?
Yo, you can enjoy that. I'm going down here.
Oh, is this where the thing is?
Yeah, the thing. I ain't going anywhere close to that. I value my time.
The stuff with the thing?
Nope, not today.
Is this the jumping puzzle?
Nope.
The jumping puzzle for Cusco?
It is. The very same.
Okay. Okay, where does it? I'm just curious if I can like find it without being shown.
It's true. If everybody took off already, you might be able to organically.
Oh shit! I fell.
Every company's gonna log in and see our little dots moving around there like for hours over the next couple days as we quietly try to solve it.
I think you're underestimating how much I want to do jumping puzzles.
Yeah, I've got.
Just because I murdered the last one doesn't mean I actually want to get into that all that much.
There will be an MSQ vacation. Vacation.
I have no idea how to get back to where you all are. I'm finding a shard. I'll be right there. God. Where am I going for we're picking up the next quest, right?
Oh, there we go. There's the perfect excuse. We don't even have our sightseeing log. So if we got to the top, we couldn't even prove we did it. So yeah, we can't even do it until we get the sightseeing log. We're just being practical.
All right, hit me with your best Kodakaze. She's got a eye patch?
She does. Huh.
That's a very ornate eye patch.
Yeah. Welcome, traveler. Can I interest you in some rice wine? Exceptional quality. Please. Delivered but the other day. And you just hand over the picture.
Oh, cinematic time.
an Ari shinobi, and a did we settle on this one? Rogadin samurai. If I may, I would answer your questions with some few of my own. If I speak of that which you know, oh, she,
Aijin?
Aijin, yeah, it'd be Aijin. Be not offended. You are familiar with the situation in the lands across the Ruby Sea, the doomed rebellion after 2.5 decades of quiet?
Aijin,
Aijin,
says Debel.
I see. And you are familiar with the ways of the Hinagashi? How we elect to stand apart and support no cause but our own. Indifferent and callous, some may call us, but pragmatism is essential if a humble island nation such as ours is to survive.
Great framing with the circular design behind her.
But we are not fools. Complete isolation is impractical. And so, Kugane is open to Aijin, and we are equally hospitable to all. Or, if I must speak more plainly, yes, I can help you. But
thank you. You could have led with that.
I must also oblige the other ones who ask after you. Are you willing to accept this fair and equitable treatment?
I feel like I should be the one to decide if this is fair and equitable, but, you know, thank you for telling me it is.
Sure.
If anyone comes looking for us, tell them whatever you like.
As you wish. The two individuals of whom you speak did indeed come here. They sought passage across the Ruby Sea. Few ships are willing to make the trip at the moment. Nevertheless, I made several introductions on their behalf. That was the extent of our interaction. I will provide you with the names of the captains if you like.
You've been a great help, Mistress Kotokazi. I'll be sure to come back for that wine sometime.
We would welcome your custom, Miss. We're gonna get so jacked. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna get, like, the quest is gonna be like, go sleep in the inn for the night. We're gonna get, like, hauled off in a bag.
We should question these captains as soon as we can. You take the first 3, I'll take the rest, and we'll meet here when we've finished, all right? Good luck.
Yeah, it's not that I don't trust her. It's just that, you know, clearly the city's a busy place.
This is the type of city where you get kidnapped.
Yeah, exactly.
God, the sunsets here are awesome looking.
Oh, I guess we have to go up to that bridge. I mean, we don't have to, but that does seem a scenic way to proceed.
Oh, you seem so afraid of going near it.
And, well, it's more just like I don't want to exit these doors and look to the left. But the bridge is fine.
Oh, to the left is jumping. Oh,
yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, no.
Look at all that. Look at all that
Mm-hmm.
madness.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was this thing right in front of us.
Oh, yeah. They
But
are
there's, like,
cowards.
I can't see an obvious place to start jumping. So, where'd you go? There you go.
And we gotta explore the orange.
This is very pretty. Little geometric, but very pretty.
Oh, sure.
Talking to Meticulous Merchant.
Meticulous Merchant. Oh, yep.
We're handing him this. Passengers, no. We no longer offer that service. Too much trouble. Now we only transport goods. I told this to the samurai and sent him on his way. The woman? Ha! If it is women you seek, the pleasure houses have plenty. All right.
I was back there and I saw none.
Yeah, I was false advertising.
False advertising, sir. Also, I think your boat is. Excuse me, while I cross your boat, I feel a little rude. How do I cross your boat?
Oh, how do we do this? I'm just
All
not
right,
sure this is the best way to go.
No, looks like we might be able to go downstairs. No, yeah.
Nope, no jumping off here.
Time to turn
Okay.
around.
I mean, the circle's back the other way anyway.
Yeah. Well, you know, I was thinking we could like jump down and but yeah, no, it's all right.
Down here, dude. Down here, you can jump off here.
The pier? All right.
Down here to the pier. Oh, hey, look at you.
The cursed captain. He's cursed.
Yeah, Rogan and gentleman did approach me. He wanted to charter a ship to take him across the Ruby Sea, the mad devil. I sent him away and accidentally clicked the second time.
I sent him away like all the others before him. The woman? Nay, I know her not.
Then we've got Hanish Spice Trader.
Spice.
Oh, he's got a horrible pencil mustache.
There was a lot of quotations around spice, so it appears we have Eorzean drugs.
You ask me if I have seen this Ori woman and this Rokudan samurai? The woman is unknown to me, but the man is not. He was for Doma, but I could not help him. We travel solely between here and Radz at Han. It would be an unreasonable detour. Shave that thing off your face, dude.
Well, you know, it's probably takes a lot of work to pull dope.
Oh, hey, we got like a shipwright.
Yeah. Probably a lot of work to maintain a pencil mustache, and plus you got to take the blade up there and like keep it thin.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've got a couple wild hairs up near my nose that always curl up towards the nose that are, you know, out of my mustache. I hate trimming those things.
Yep.
They're a pain in the ass.
I got a straight up barber blade for doing that.
Oh.
Yeah. It works really well, but you can cut yourself real bad, you know, with barber blade.
Yeah, you gotta be real careful. Where are we off to now? We're going back to.
I was just seeing if that was one that I hadn't grabbed yet.
We're going back to where we were. Oh, doggos are unhappy about something. Our neighbor has set up an agility course for their dog, and they get very mad when they're out there training the dog.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Not the dog, but you know, the agility course.
Yeah. No, the dog's dog's good enough. They both bark at each other, so they're both equally obnoxious. Our dogs and theirs, so no judgment. Our dogs are also poorly behaved. Oh, here we go. Good old Lise. Lise says, how did it... Oh, never mind. Judging from the look on your face, you didn't have much better luck than I did. Complete.
What? Oh, we had to have the sketch in our possession. I see.
Oh. Well, I suppose we might as well head back to... Wait! I've just remembered! There was someone on my list I forgot to visit. Gyoto. He's a Namatsu fisherman, whatever that means. A regular here. Maybe we'll find him if we look around. Did I pronounce Namatsu? Is that right?
Namatsu. Yeah.
Okay.
You nailed it in my book.
Gyoto makes me want gyoza. Now I'm hungry.
Well, gyoza might be... I don't know. What is gyoza?
It's like the standard dumpling you can always get at restaurants here.
Does it have fish? Does it mean fish?
I don't believe so. I don't know.
Where?
Yeah, they're pots. Oh, pot stickers. Thank you. I couldn't think of that name.
Oh, I think we go up. Okay.
Believe so. It doesn't have a little up arrow.
Yeah, it doesn't
next
have a
to
little
it,
up arrow, but I think looking kind of upwardy. Yep, there we go.
It's pork usually. Yes, it's usually pork. I've also had chicken. Oh my god! Oh, look at his dumb little face! I love it. Lise, how could you scowl?
He hates it.
How?
Wait.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Stormblood's the best thing ever. It's perfect. I have no notes.
Turned it around. Yep, here we go. We're back in it.
Oh crap, I should have read that. I'm sorry. I was just so excited and I skipped past it.
Why do you stare? You have business with me?
Pilot 12, a talking fish. I am Lise.
Oh, yes, a talking fish. How very observant of you. Ejin, right?
Ejin. Yes,
Ejin.
Ejin.
You
wanna say
find
Ijin,
me in
but-
good spirits, so your rudeness, I will ignore this once. But only if you address me again in my proper manner.
Sorry, I never meant a... Let's start again. You're Gyodo, right? My name is Lisa, and this is Tuna. We're looking for some friends of ours. Here's this extremely beautifully rendered sketch.
I
see. I'm sorry.
I see.
I'm so used to doing stupid voices.
Both these ones I know well. I helped them secure passage across the Ruby Sea.
Really? That's wonderful. Could you do the same for us?
Yes, this would be not a problem. For you, I could charter a ship this very day. But the journey is fraught with much peril. The fare will not be cheap. Are you sure you can afford to pay?
Bro, I've got like 1.5 gil on me right now. I didn't think to bring any money, but surely Tatara will let us take whatever we need from the Scion's coffers, right?
This shocked me.
We wouldn't be the only passengers, though. Could we take a moment to talk it over with our friends?
Yes, but hurry. Your ship must depart under the cover of darkness. We shall meet again at sunset at the Satsugari Bridge. Do not forget your fare. Bring many gil, yes?
It's about time our luck changed. Alphino and the others will be thrilled.
Yes.
Perfection.
Oh my word. Oh my effing god. What are they called? Komatsu? The race? The fish people?
Right, his name was Gyoda. I'm not sure. I'm scrolling back up trying to find it.
Namatsu. Okay. Yeah, Namatsu. Thank you, chat.
I mean, we've definitely
My
seen
God.
people like wearing the full like costumes of them.
Mm-hmm. The animations when they get excited and they like wiggle their butt it's too much. It's a lot. It's great. I love it.
The barracks. Nope, damn it! I got tricked. I've been had.
Oh, you've been had?
Yeah, I keep heading towards the samurai quest.
Oh. I blindly followed you this time, so
Excellent. Well, luckily I corrected before much had gone wrong, but sadly that's where we'll have to end today. I will have to depart for another
Ere
engagement.
long?
Yes, ere long. 'Twould seem
long.
that my schedule hath been filled this day, but lo, doth speaketh of another stream on yonder Thursday.
Listen, I know we talked about some critiques I had. I had a lot of fun today.
It was a lot of fun.
Like don't let I like talking about this kind of stuff, and just because I didn't enjoy something doesn't mean like it was super like strong I didn't like it or anything like that. This was a good time. This is a good stream. This city is incredible.
Yeah.
I am very into it. So, with that in mind, so Thursday is another MSQ stream. Yes, we're not housing touring yet.
Yes, we shouldn't have to, unless we have to put down a payment like really soon. There won't be a Thursday. Will be more MSQ. I don't think we have to get that down early. But next week will definitely there'll be a housing thing. So join our Discord below. We'll be posting in there. Basically scheduling if people would be down for us to tour their house. We're gonna kind of look around. We're gonna look at the different districts. If you feel you have a specimen of a location, we'd love to see it.
Yeah. Fane, thank you for the super chat. Get your crafters and gatherers leveled, Garrett. They're a beast tribe you can get rep with. Ooh, that's the strongest sale for go do crafting professions I've gotten so far.
There you go.
But I've been told they're just straight up fun and like not a slog like they are in WoW. But
yes, the video. Oh, sorry.
Yes, please like the stream.
And a new video out Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe for that upcoming business.
Our first full Stormblood video. Thoughts about the opening. We teased it a bit today, Kyle, but we go much deeper in our video.
Yes. Oh, you all have a lovely, lovely rest of your Monday. Take care. GG.
GG.